FM at HD Boston 98.5, the Sports Hub. He's the media group station.
This is Shaw's and Star Market Celtics Tonight. Download the Star Market Deals and Delivery app today.
Jaylen left-hand dribble drive, pulls up at the dotted line, floats it up, it rattles home, and Jaylen Brown has his 50-point game against Kawhi and the Clippers in L.A. Jaylen, right-hand dribble, into the paint, goes to Derek White, who steps back into the corner for three. Moving and grooving.
The Celtics are brought to you by BetMGM, the king of sportsbooks, Amica Insurance, your New England Honda dealers, and by Shaw's and Star Market.
Jaylen forces it up over C. He tied it! He did it! Jaylen Brown from the corner with 5.6 to go. Kick out, open. Tatum steps to his left, three in the air. Got it!
Big boy, step up at the right time, man.
And by Delta Dental of Massachusetts, Brex, your New England Chevy dealers, Town Fair Tire, and by Comcast Business.
Pritchard, half court, it's in the air. He got it! He did it again! Peyton Pritchard did it again with the world watching. He knocks down a half-court three.
And by your New England Ford dealers, Mass Mutual, Wendy's, Clinton Savings Bank, Blue Sky Restoration Contractors, Ticketmaster, and by your Boston area Lexus dealers.
Confetti guns shooting green and white confetti and making the most beautiful blizzard you have ever seen. The Boston Celtics are world champions for the 18th time.
Now, here's Sean Granty and Cedric Maxwell.
At the Garden, where tonight the homestand continues. Not the highest profile game, not the sexiest game, but certainly the biggest as the Celtics play a conference game, trying to make it 3 straight over Scotty Barnes, maybe, and the Toronto Raptors. We'll get you up to date on all that. Thanks for checking in on a Friday night in Boston. A very busy weekend here on Causeway Street. I'm Sean Granty. Cedric Maxwell joins us shortly. Never misses a Bruins-Ranger game. Coming up on the fastest 30 minutes in the NBA, the Game 37 edition of Shaw's and Star Market Celtics tonight. The winning streak now over. Celtics have a great chance to get one back in the crowded East standings tonight. We'll run you through some of the history made by both Neemias Queta and Derek White, if you weren't with us on Wednesday. And Jaylen Brown versus the refs. Is this a real thing or not? We'll discuss that as we break down this third meeting with the Raptors. 2 Celtic wins in Toronto last month, but now R.J. Barrett is back. Blemishes on the best Raptors season in years. We'll get you the latest on their 2 most important players, Brandon Ingram and Scotty Barnes, both of whom started the day on the injury report. We'll take our trip around the NBA, the aftermath of the Trae Young trade, the aftermath of the NBA's first rainout in years, and the aftermath of Rick Carlisle finally, after 31 days and 13 losses, breaking the tape on 1,000.
I'm so happy for our players. The last month has really been so challenging in so many ways, but we have an amazing group of guys. They continue to fight through thick and thin.
We'll check in with the head coach, Joe Mazzulla.
I think Denver played great. You have to give them credit, but those possessions are things that are within our control to when it's not your night that you can still, potentially make it your night. So we just got to continue to execute.
But coming up next, the Celtics had scratched and clawed their way from 11th in the East all the way to 2nd by, scratching and clawing. Outscoring, outworking other teams, and riding their remaining star while the other looked on injured. Wednesday night at the Garden, that basketball shoe was on the other foot. We'll look back to another signature road win for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray zips an entry towards Najee, elevates, throws it down hard with 2 hands over Derek White. A 12-0 Denver run, and the Nuggets have their largest lead of the night, up by 9. It's all coming up and more as we count it down to the biggest game of the homestand. Celtics and the Toronto Raptors here at the Garden, top of the hour on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Want the best deal on Bridgestone winter tires? Get to Town Fair Tire and get Bridgestone tires at the guaranteed lowest price. Plus, you get more free services than anywhere else. When you combine Town Fair's guaranteed lowest price with the most free services, you get the guaranteed best deals anywhere on your Bridgestone winter tires. Because nobody beats a Town Fair Tire deal. And you know we mean nobody.
Name brands at discount prices. Town Fair Tire.
Hi, it's Jason Todd from Blue Sky Restoration. All basketball season, Blue Sky is restoring historic garden moments on the parquet. Tune into tonight's game on the Celtics Radio Network to hear this date in history, restored by Blue Sky. And remember, if you have a property disaster, visit goblusky.com. Restoring your property and your life for a brighter tomorrow.
BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA, is adding extra excitement to every basket this year with special promotions, new features, and more. Log in throughout the season to find anything from odds boost tokens, same-game parlay boost tokens, and unique rewards in your account to amplify your winnings. Log in to BetMGM all throughout the basketball season to see what's new. Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. It's time to take an adventure with rugged capability and commanding style. It's time for powerful performance, plus plenty of room inside. Start your journey in a brand new vehicle. Check out the Honda Ridgeline, Pilot, Passport, or CRV.
See dealer for financing details.
Shop, dine, and enjoy this winter at Patriot Place. Hit the ice at winter skate, shop your favorite gear, and fuel up like a champ. Download the Advantage app and plan your visit to Patriot Place today.
Wendy's has new chicken tenders and new sauces. So whether you're a creamy ranch girly or a new Wendy's signature stand, you can dip to your heart's content. Now let's wrap this up because I got to dip. I want to try these new tenders. For tendies you're going to know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Participating U.S. Wendy's.
Boston Sports Talk, the Sports Hub.
The refs allowed them to get away with a lot. I would have loved to, get to the free throw line a little bit more. I was physical, I was aggressive. I went up strong. I didn't flop, but I kind of let the officiating get to my head a little bit.
That is self-awareness. Welcome back to Shows and Star Market Celtics tonight. Jaylen Brown clearly did get the officials in his head the other night, and the question is this a thing or not? Because it was, remember, early in the year. And Jaylen was complaining about not getting the same calls as other star players. And then all of a sudden, he was going to the free throw line constantly in the month of December, coming off the huge 50-point game against the Clippers. Maybe things reversed the other day. It's the reason I bring it up, Max, the reason I want to start with it is that you hate to see something like this distract Jaylen in the middle of this year that he's had.
Yeah, you would hope that wouldn't be the case, but at the same time, because you are aware, I think that tells me who you are as a player, that you're concerned, you have pride about what you're doing. I talked to Jaylen Minute. I said, don't take it personally. He said, I take everything personal. I was like, wow, okay, never mind. Never mind.
Fair or unfair, it seems there is an element when it comes to getting free throws and getting calls. There's a little squeaky wheel gets the grease thing in the NBA that goes on that generally when there seems to be rewards for complaining about it.
Well, I mean, that's always been the case, and it depends on who you are. It depends on what team you are. I told you that story before, how when I got traded to, say, the Clippers, and all of a sudden I got fouled, and I said, yo, man, why isn't the foul? He said, you don't play with the Celtics anymore. So, again, who I was and who I play with is a big difference, and sometimes the way the officials make calls.
Yeah, but decades later, the Veterans Committee is trying to make all that right for you.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, the Veterans Committee, like who?
You want to address that, by the way? We haven't really.
No, you always said don't talk about what's on Facebook. That's what you said. Well, I said that all of a sudden I got a call from my neighbor in the middle of the night saying, congratulations, Hall of Fame, and had a little prayer sign. I'm like, what is he talking about? And then I came here to the building, and a couple of people in the back going, hey, Francis O'Brien, has been here forever. Yo,
he should be in the Hall of Fame.
Congratulations. I said, for what? He said, the Hall of Fame. I said, what are you talking about? He said, I saw it on Facebook. I said, Sean Grande tells me never believe anything on Facebook.
I do get concerned about where you're getting your news these days, let alone, but I guess we should all be concerned about where we're getting our news these days. All right, here's the news as far as this game is concerned. Jakob Poeltl, Scotty Barnes, Brandon Ingram, all out for Toronto tonight, and this is significant. As I said, this is the game of the homestand. I mean, sexy game Wednesday against Denver, another one tomorrow against Wemby and Luke Cornett coming back in the Spurs. I get all that, but this is the game that matters as far as the Eastern Conference standings are concerned, and it is stacked here with three not only starters but integral parts of Toronto's game and their offense all out tonight.
And their defense, because Scotty Barnes is really the key to what they do defensively. What we've seen over the years, though, these trap games like this, the Celtics have not played well and have lost these games. So look for them to put concerted effort, especially after winning and essentially losing and giving one away to Denver.
And that's the thing. You tend not to fall into a trap game when you're coming off a loss, particularly a loss at home. But again, Scotty Barnes, Jakob Poeltl, Brandon Ingram, all out for Toronto since the Celtics beat them 20 days ago in Toronto. Since that time, the Celtics are the #1 offense in the NBA. Toronto is the #1 defense in the NBA, but obviously they're going to be considerably shorthanded. Before we look ahead at the matchup, we look back to said game on Wednesday night against the Denver Nuggets, and just a phenomenal performance by Jamal Murray. Denver wore the navy blue uniforms with the white numbers and the yellow letters. They will go left to right. Ron Holmes beaten on the opening tap by Neemias Queta. Celtics wearing the alternate city editions. Again, white uniforms, gold numbers, and the black letters. Queta and a Derek White right-hand dribble. A runner from the free throw line bounces out. Simon swings to Jaylen Brown left side against Spencer Jones. Pull up three. He likes it. It's good. And Jaylen Brown has made 3 threes in the first quarter, tying the game at 19. Handoff for Bruce Brown, coming strong down the left side, and stumbles, almost went out of bounds. Celtics thought he did as he gets to the Gordon in the corner. Gordon pulls up on Hugo Gonzalez, contested 18-footer is good. Bruce Brown for Jamal Murray coming off the screen, shovels back to Brown. The open man is home, left side three. No good, long rebound comes to Jamal Murray. Finds Watson, who stays in the corner and knocks down yet another three.
Exploding up towards the rim.
For Hardaway, runs to the right corner, his three is good. Just beat Simons to the spot, 6-0 run here. Christian Brown sets the screen. Jamal Murray, left-hand dribble. Jordan Walsh on him. Murray drives, runs it off the glass and in. It's a tough shot with the left hand.
2 guys coming at him.
One of those John Calipari one-and-dones in Kentucky. Bruce Brown for Jamal Murray coming off the screen. Shovels back to Brown. The open man is Holmes. Left side three. No good. Long rebound comes to Jamal Murray. Finds Watson, who stays in the corner and knocks down yet another three. Starts his drive on Watson. Gets in deep. There's the pump fake and the easy 2 off the window. Celtics have scored 12 straight. Timeout, David Adelman. Derek White. Watched by Watson, deep on the left side, uses the Queta screen, steps to his right into an open three. Nope, back iron, rebound. Ugo blitzes, taps the ball loose to Simons, runs back behind the three-point line and hits.
Here you go. Made that happen by just keeping the basketball alive long enough for the Celtics to retrieve the basketball.
Anthony Simons in the logo behind the Queta screen, launches from the right side, got it again.
Oh, looked like got hit on the hand there.
I'd say I hate to say I told you so, but I don't hate it. Gordon kick out, trail 3 by Pickett is good. No separation tonight. Pickett coming off the big game in Philadelphia. Knocks down a 3 to make it 86-85 Boston. Derek White for Sam Hauser. Return to Derek White. Deep 3 over Aaron Gordon. No good. Simons chases the offensive rebound. He's got it.
Whoa.
Drives, reverses it up and in. Anthony Simons continues his spectacular run towards the top of the 6-man conversation, and the Celtics lead by 3.
He tight-roped there. He tight-roped the out-of-bounds line.
Murray against Anthony Simons. Right-hand dribble drive. Simons wraps him up, so the bounce pass to the corner gives Christian Brown an open 3, and he knocks it down.
Brown hasn't hardly taken the shot all night, but this time effective from the 3-point line.
An 8-0 run down the stretch here for Denver. They lead by 5. Murray racing up the middle of the floor. Bounce pass lead. Watson in deep. Scores off the window. Timeout, Joe Mazzulla, and this is just an extraordinary finish to a spectacular road trip by the Denver Nuggets. 5:07 to go. Denver 97, Boston 90. Starting 5 against starting 5, but no contest tonight. All Denver. Jamal Murray zips an entry towards Najee. Elevates, throws it down hard with 2 hands over Derek White. A 12-0 Denver run, and the Nuggets have their largest lead of the night, up by 9. Jamal Murray switches to the left hand. Ball fake, kick to the corner. Watson open 3. Good night. An extraordinary fourth quarter here by the Denver Nuggets. The Celtics played hard, but the Denver Nuggets are in the middle of an extraordinary run here, playing shorthanded with back-to-back wins at Philadelphia and a come-from-behind win tonight in Boston. Full marks for Jamal Murray and the Denver Nuggets. They come in and snap the Celtics win streak. Final score, Denver 114, Boston 110. 21, 8, and 17 assists for Jamal Murray. He just made the right play every time in the Denver win on Wednesday night. He's the 5th to ever do that against the Celtics, and the first since Andre Miller in 2002. First to do it in Boston since Rod Strickland in TD Garden's first year of 95-96. Meanwhile, a couple of history-making moments. Derek White became the 12th guard in NBA history to get 500 blocks. He's going to move into the top 10 probably before the season is over. Should be in the month of March sometime. And Neemias Queta had this very strange box score. It wasn't his best game in a lot of ways, and he didn't get to stay on the floor. Garza was better. but he did have 20 rebounds, 10 of them on the offensive end. He's just the second player in the last 50 years in the NBA to get 20 rebounds while playing fewer than 25 minutes. Marcus Camby did it in 2012. I was actually surprised. It occurred to me after the fact. I think I was literally running the next day, and I'm like, I don't think he had a free throw. And I was trying to think of how many guys that had 10 offensive rebounds without a free throw. It was not as rare as I thought. He's the 55th man in NBA history to get 10 offensive rebounds and not get a free throw, and the fourth Celtic to ever do it. This probably will not surprise you, but Dennis Rodman did that 11 times at 10 offensive rebounds without a free throw.
It's crazy to think that he didn't get fouled because my mind is reverting back to him under the basket, getting rebound after rebound and going back up and getting contact. Now remembering, didn't get a call.
All right, Celtics have beaten the Raptors twice in the month of December. Both games on the road. They played one of them, we may remember, without Jaylen Brown. But Toronto has won 3 in a row. They have won 6 of 9 since losing to the Celtics on December 20th. And they've got the #1 defense in the NBA in that span of time. But obviously they will look completely different. Jacoby Walter and Max's favorite, Sandru Mamukelashvili, going to start in place of Scotty Barnes and Brandon Ingram in this game tonight. But the one thing we have not seen here is R.J. Barrett, and he's been really, really good since he's come back.
Well, Barrett, the thing that he does really well, left-handed shooter, can go well, strong to the basket. We've seen him beat the Celtics with a couple of shots, over the years. But, coming back and trying to get into a lineup like this, playing against the Celtics should be a tough one.
Celtics sitting 3rd in the Eastern Conference, Toronto 4th. Max's Play to Bank On, brought to you by Clinton Savings Bank. Managing your business just got a whole lot easier for 2026 with CSB's new partner services. Process payments, manage payroll. Enjoy online banking. Get started at ClintonSavings.com. Member FDIC, DIF.
Well, let's go off the board a little bit. And
love it when you go off the board.
I'm going to go right now with Pritchard. I'm going with Pritchard because Pritchard's really scored well against these guys. Will they come up with some plan really to slow him down, and then you lose your best defender, and a guy like Scotty Barnes, who has the size, can take him on. Who does Toronto put on him?
Max's Keys to the Game brought to you by your local New England Honda dealers. Adventure more, worry less with the versatile 2025 Honda Accord. Learn more at newengland.hondadealers.com.
When a team is struggling and don't have their main players, how do they win games? They turn you over. So the Celtics can't turn the basketball over and allow this team to get easy shot opportunities.
Celtics continue to lead the league in fewest turnovers. Still to come on Shawson Star Market. Celtics on a conversation with Joe Mazzulla. I was curious if he felt the same way I felt, that tomorrow is a less significant game, obviously. Do conference games matter? I'm going to ask him about that. We'll take our trip around the NBA, where we not only had the Trae Young trade the other day, John Morant now clearly on the trading block for the Memphis Grizzlies. There is, surprisingly, Anthony Davis injury news that is significant. So stay tuned for all of that. But coming up next, Joe Morey's got Sports Hub headlines. It is a monster weekend here at the Garden, including a big national game. Obviously, you got the Patriots in the playoff game on Sunday, but a big national game for the Bruins here tomorrow afternoon. It's all leading to the Celtics and the Toronto Raptors on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Hi, this is Boston Ford Sam Hauser, and with every assist this season, Delta Dental of Massachusetts will donate $25 up to $50,000 to the Tufts Dental's Cares for Veterans program, providing crucial oral health care to veterans in need. They've served us, now it's time we serve them. Learn more at 985thesportshub.com/veterans.
Mike Rowe here with a random fact. More than half of the homes that have basements in North America will experience water damage. It's true. Whether it's basement moisture, flooding, or bowing walls, do yourself a favor, call Groundworks. I spent some time working with these guys. They're the real deal. Their people are trained and certified to waterproof your basement and stabilize your walls. Busy Dog Basement Technologies is now Groundworks. Schedule a free inspection.
Licensed in all states where work is performed. See website for details.
I'm Jen Harper, the founder of Cheekbone Beauty. We grew the brand to like $1 million from a corner of my basement. I don't feel like I'm technology savvy whatsoever, but companies like Shopify exist, so you can literally build a website in an evening. I really look at it like the sort of the level of the playing field, and Shopify just made it like foolproof. It was so easy. I don't think I could ever go work for anyone else ever again. We're Cheekbone Beauty, and we're powered by Shopify.
Ready to advance your career? Get started this January with UMass Lowell. Learn from incredible faculty, benefit from incredible affordability. Begin January 20th at UMass Lowell, online or on campus.
Need a new roof for your home or business? Call East Coast Metal Roofing. Lifetime guaranteed roofs. And get 10% off during their New Year's savings event. Call them at 844-611-ECMR or visit eastcoastmetalroofing.com.
Hi, I'm Richard Brackett with Stazione di Federal.
And I'm David Alphonse with the Federal.
And we're the restaurant fellas.
If you're looking for a great night out, visit me, David, at the Federal. Try our shellfish tower or one of our dry-aged steaks paired with one of our great wine selections.
Or, if it's authentic Italian from our scratch kitchen paired with a fine wine, come see me, Richard, at Stazione di Federal.
Both restaurants are in Waltham, Stazione di Federal on Moody Street or the Federal on Main.
And both roads lead to a delightful dining experience, but my mustache is cooler.
Really, Richard?
Try both the Federal and Stazione di Federal.
We look forward to seeing you.
And thanks.
Your hot takes on the Sports Hub. Sports Hub headlines presented by Celsius Energy Drinks.
Patriots and Chargers meet in the wild card round on Sunday. The injury report is out. Kyrie's Tonga will not play for New England. Harold Landry, Keyshawn Boutte, and Thayer Munford are all questionable. Travion Henderson missed practice, but it was due to personal reasons. The college football playoff is tonight. Oregon, Indiana winner will take on Miami in the national championship. And the Bruins, they've won 3 out of 4. They host a matinee with the Rangers tomorrow. Headlines, they are brought to you by Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Enjoy quick and convenient vehicle maintenance this month. Visit NewEnglandOilChange.com. You'll save 15% off your next draft oil change at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, the official oil change of busy people. I'm Joe Murray. Grandy and Max will take you around the NBA next on the BetMGM 98.5 The Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Dunks, dimes, and no-looks are great on TV, but catching them from the hardwood is a whole different experience because nothing compares to catching the Celtics in person. And that all starts by buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Celtics and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch all the sights, sounds, and styles in person. From seeing your favorite Celtics stars up close to hearing the squeak of the sneakers on the hardwood. And even if you're headed to the game last minute, Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring tickets. So put that jersey collection to use and get tickets at Ticketmaster.com/Celtics. And we'll see you courtside, Boston.
Clinton Savings Bank is here to help power up your business. With our new partner services, you can process payments on any device, saving you time, and manage payroll with flexible, affordable options. Plus, with online banking, mobile deposit, ACH, and wire services, managing your business finances just got a whole lot easier. Enjoy no minimum balance requirement and no minimum deposit to open your business checking account. Visit ClintonSavings.com to get started today. Member FDIC, member DIF.
At Shaw's and Star Market, find value down every aisle with our own brands. Enjoy our best for less. Our exclusive brands like O Organics, Open Nature, Overjoyed, Signature Select, and more. And are only found down our aisles. And now you can save even more. Earn 5 times the reward points on hundreds of products. Just click the offer in your For You gallery and look for the shelf tags. Plus, unlock bonus savings instantly when you click Play and Earn in the deal section. Our exclusive brands are a big deal. Save more at your local Shaw's and Star Market today.
Whether you've been hurt on the job or are suffering from years of physical wear and tear, Catches Law is there for you. Visit CatchesLaw.com or call today to schedule your free consultation. Catches Law says go Patriots.
Amica Insurance knows. You build your life piece by piece through all the moments, both big and small. For generations, Amica's been providing world-class service across auto, home, and life insurance. So when it comes to protecting what you've built, who are you going to trust? Amica Insurance, proud sponsor of the Boston Celtics.
The game is on the Sports Hub.
Celtics and the Toronto Raptors getting set to go again. No Brandon Ingram, no Scotty Barnes, no Jakob Poeltl for the Raptors tonight. Our trip around the NBA brought to you by your New England Chevy dealers and the Chevy Silverado, where dependability comes standard.
This is going to be a tough one to bring home. Markkanen up the baseline, tie game. Up in there with AD, looking like his left hands.
That hand injury, you heard Mark Followell make reference to it. Anthony Davis, ligament damage. He will be out for multiple months. the latest injury, the latest setback for Anthony Davis. Remember, he got hurt in his first game with the Dallas Mavericks, and significant, too, because one of the dominoes we thought may fall after the Trae Young trade was going to be an Anthony Davis move that came after it, and now this would theoretically take Anthony Davis off the trade block.
That does. I mean, you don't want to trade for a guy like that who has an injury, but, man, it's just crazy the buzzard's luck that Anthony Davis has had since he's been in this league.
Trae Young traded as we left the air on Wednesday night, and now there's a new all-star guard on the trade block.
This is the beginning of a potential exit for Ja Morant in Memphis, because for the first time since drafting him #2 overall in 2019, sources tell me the Grizzlies are open and listening to offers on Ja Morant ahead of the February 5th NBA trade deadline. I'm told multiple teams are pursuing Morant in these trade talks, and according to rival executives, the Grizzlies are prioritizing draft picks, young players in any deal.
Shams Charania on ESPN. Keep in mind, the Atlanta Hawks got 0 young players and draft picks for Trae Young, so I don't know anymore what Ja Morant. It's very difficult to gauge his trade value because the dude just doesn't play.
Well, doesn't play. You're talking about a guy who can be was a fantastic talent, but you look at it. At the end of the day, sometimes when you have a very talented player, people are going to make moves and try to adjust and get them.
All right, games we'll keep an eye on for you tonight. The Celtics, of course, chasing the Knicks for the 2 spot right now in the Eastern Conference. The Knicks begin their West Coast trip tonight in Phoenix. OKC is at Memphis. Atlanta is at Denver. Our first look at the Hawks will be next Saturday in Atlanta. By the way, Washington, Trae Young, we don't know how much he's going to play, but we know he is going to wear number 3 in Washington because, of course, Elvin Hayes has number 11.
Well, Big E was that dude that I played against. Was a fantastic player, but, man, to see Trae go there and they're talking about building around him, ooh, I don't like that.
Big night last night for somebody you played with. McConnell up top.
No. You got to get that to Pascal. Yeah, exactly. Go to work.
Siakam.
He fell down.
And lays it in.
I'm so happy for our players. The last month has really been so challenging in so many ways, but we have an amazing group of guys. They continue to fight through thick and thin. Pascal Siakam is, one of the favorite players I've ever been around at any level. He's just amazing. And he put his stamp on this game with his will.
It took 31 days on a 13-game losing streak, but Rick Carlisle finally got his 1,000th win.
Well, it's kind of crazy to think that, it would take that long. Had an opportunity to win here, a couple of places on the road, but finally they got it done for them.
We'll see the Pacers on Monday night in Indianapolis. We got the Celtics and the Raptors. Talk about it with Joe Mazzulla next on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Sewer line problems at your home or office? Don't dig up your property to fix broken or damaged underground pipes. Contact John Sewer and Drain Cleaning for the trenchless pipe lining service that restores your pipes from the inside. Pipe lining means no digging, no heavy equipment, just fast, affordable pipe restoration. Contact John Sewer and Drain Cleaning, trusted by thousands of homeowners across New England for 50 years. Go to johnsewer.com. That's johnsewer.com.
John Sewer, we get the job done. Playoff football means pizza, and there's no better game day tradition than Frank Pepe Pizzeria Napolitana. Order online at pepespizzeria.com or visit Watertown, Chestnut Hill, Burlington, or Warwick, Rhode Island.
As a mom, comforting my family is what I do best. Vicks Vapor Stick provides soothing, non-medicated Vicks Vapors in an easy-to-apply stick, and it dries fast, so there's no mess. I use it to comfort myself and my family.
Thanks, Mom.
Vicks VapoStick, soothing comfort for the whole family. And try Vicks Vapo Shower Max for steamy Vicks Vapors when you need more comfort for yourself. Use as directed.
Hi, I'm Chef Franklin Becker. You know the jingle. Now discover the facts about Ozempic, a GLP-1. There's only one FDA-approved Ozempic made by Novo Nordisk. Learn about the real thing.
Talk to your healthcare professional today. Call 1-833-OZEMPIC or visit Ozempic.com to view the medication guide and to learn more about Ozempic. Semaglutide injection 0.5, 1, and 2 milligrams.
Planet Fitness has everything you need to start strong. With best-in-class strength and cardio equipment, you can give everything you've got.
Save $28 or more when you join today for $1 down, $15 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends January 9th. See Club for details.
Comment.
It's electric.
You need an electrician? Call Common Electric. We're electricians, and it's all we do. Electricity is serious business, so be sure your circuits are safe and up to snuff, and hire the specialists at Common Electric. KUHLMAN. Call Coleman.
It's electric.
Hit 985thesportshub.com.
Let's pause. 10 seconds for station ID on the 98.5 The Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
From the Town Fair Tire Studios, this is Boston's home for sports. WBZ-FM at HD Boston, 98.5 The Sports Hub.
Our conversation with the coach brought to you by Shaw's and Star Market. Make shopping, saving, and meal planning easier than ever. Download the Shaw's Deals and Delivery app or the Star Market Deals and Delivery app. Here is Sean Grandy with the coach.
All right, Joe Murray, thank you. Granted, there are always going to be the 10 or 15 things you talk about, right, that have to get better. There seemed like some nights, I found it very difficult, and it's my job to sort of manage fans being fans after games. I found it difficult to conjure any sort of bad feelings about Wednesday because it just felt like one of those nights that the other guys played great.
Yeah, they did. I still think you can look at that. You look at we're up 68-65 at the end of the first half, and we give up the offensive rebound 3, and now it's tied going into halftime. And you're playing against a team that's been on a long road trip. A play like that can keep them in it. And so now instead of going up 3, it's a tie game at halftime. And then you take a look at there's 90-87, and there's like 4 or 5 plays, that we constantly talk about where the game is connected, right? We have a poor shot on isolation versus the 5. We come down and then we give up an and 1, and now it ties the game. We come out of a timeout, we turn the ball over in the backcourt. We come out, it's 95-90. We get a shot block. They go in transition. Peyton Watson gets a layup. Now it's 97-90. So I think Denver played great. You have to give them credit. But those possessions are things that are within our control to when it's not your night that you can still, potentially make it your night. So we just got to continue to execute those.
Is that your drive home?
Yeah.
Well, that's the drive home, right?
That's it right there.
Just kind of going through
Those 10
the 10 things come up
Well,
with
you take a look tonight. Tonight's a perfect example of that with Toronto. So they play Charlotte the other night and they win on a buzzer beater, but in the first half they're down 43-30, and they get 10 straight points on offensive rebounds, fouls, and transition, and now it's a 44-43. They end up going into the half 50-45 instead of down double digits. In the second half they're down 60-47, and then now it's 69-66, and now it's a completely different game. And this team does a tremendous job on that, and you have to weather those storms that they create with their turnovers, their fouls, and their offensive rebounds, and they can score in bunches. And so that's what we took from that Denver game is exactly what the scout is for tonight.
That's interesting connection, especially with the games coming so quick now. You saw them. This is the latest chapter of, hey, we just played this team, but this will be nothing like the other games because of guys that may or may not be playing. First of all, since we left Toronto 3 weeks ago, they are the number 1 defensive team in the league, and they've been elite really going back to the second half of last year. What makes Toronto an elite defensive team?
Yeah, well, they play differently when they have Pirtle and when they don't have Pirtle, right? And so when they have Pirtle, they're more in a drop coverage. It gives you more 2-on-1s in the pick and roll. When they're playing with Murray Boyles or with, Mamas Feely, they're more in their switching, and they can use their physicality, and they can pressure you, and they're switching 1 through 5, and they're forcing more turnovers. Mama's doing a great job on the defensive glass there. So I just think it's with the personnel that they've had with, Pirtle being out there, just playing with that aggressive style that they play with. And a lot of it comes from their turnover forcing and their rebounding.
On a day like this, where Scotty Barnes may or may not play, in the olden days, you were sort of, okay, well, we'll figure it out. But now I imagine you could go on your laptop right now, push 2 buttons, and see Toronto possessions without Barnes.
Yeah, you still don't know what the sub pattern is going to be, who's starting, and so really you just kind of look at the DNA of the personnel, and who they have, and Barnes is great, especially defensively. He's kind of the captain of their switching and their ability to play different matchups and cross match and do stuff like that. So you can't really replace that, but I think tonight's more about they have Barrett back and he's playing at a different level, and we haven't seen him yet this season, and so how are we going to defend RJ Barrett at a high level? And then, how are we going to defend their bench? If they have guys out, they're going to play more of their shooters, more of their guys that cut, more of their guys that test your shell defense, and so we're going to be great at that.
They've been really good with Barrett back.
They have been, yeah. So it starts with him. You take a look at down the stretch. I think they ran like 8 straight plays for him against Charlotte, and he got downhill for layups, got downhill for offensive rebounds. So look to him to have to create for himself, but for others.
Are we at the point? Yeah, we're going into the back-to-back. I was curious about this, and Max and I were talking about it. If it's game 82 or game 1, or now we are here in the middle here, tomorrow's a Western Conference game. This is an Eastern Conference game. You've got decisions to make as to guys may play, they may not. Are you at the point yet where conference games get a priority, and will that point ever exist?
No. I mean, I think you just kind of do what's best for the team. You do what's best for the individuals. You kind of listen to the sports science team, and then you just kind of figure it out from there.
When will you look at the standings?
Well, people keep asking me. So.
Well, that doesn't mean you're going to look.
Ask
First of all, I know that.
But now I know them.
That's
because
why
people ask. So apparently we're tied.
Why do you ask? First of all, just people asking didn't make you look at the standings.
Don't look over there.
Don't look at the standings.
Don't look over there.
Why?
You just did. Your eyes just moved to the left.
I did.
Yeah,
yeah, they did. But it's radio, so it doesn't matter where they go.
You're right.
All right. Celtics and the Raptors next on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Hey, Boston, we all know this city works hard. From the Seaport to Kendall Square, innovation moves fast here. So Boston companies need financial tools built for speed and control. That's where Brex comes in. Brex is the official corporate card of the Boston Celtics, but it's even more than that. Brex built an intelligent finance platform that uses AI agents to take manual finance tasks off your plate. Things like issuing cards to new hires, filling out expense reports, and enforcing your expense policy are all automated. Over 30,000 companies already run on Brex. Yours could too. Learn more at Brex.com.
It doesn't matter if you're running drills at the park, playing pickup on a Saturday, or sinking the final putt. When you compete with your friends with Michelob Ultra on the line, competition isn't that friendly. The trash talk, next level, and the stakes, oh, those are crystal clear. With only 95 calories and superior smooth taste, it's the ultimate trophy. Superior is worth playing for. Michelob Ultra, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025, Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Bob's a financial professional who's currently enjoying a win-win scenario, meeting with a valued client and enjoying a round of golf. But Bob's used to win-win scenarios because he works with Mass Mutual, who not only provides the freedom and flexibility to offer his clients products and solutions that meet their needs, they offer Bob the autonomy, compensation, and optional home office support that meet his. Win-win. Success for your clients and yourself. The feeling is Mass Mutual. Learn more at massmutual.com/wealth management.
Imagine looking up and seeing 48 championship banners hanging from the rafters. Because for 48 straight years, Ford F-Series has taken the crown as America's best-selling trucks. And Ford F-Series trucks are still the team to beat. Featuring the F-150 and the strong, hard-working Super Duty. See your New England Ford dealers and make this a banner year. Sales claim based on 1977 to 2024 CY total sales.
Zoe and Beetle, middays on the Sports Hub.
For 2.5 months, the Celtics have traveled the league without their star player and scored stunning win after stunning win. Wednesday at the Garden, the Denver Nuggets, without Nikola Jokic, showed them exactly what they've been doing to everybody else. Jamal Murray switches to the left hand, ball fake, kick to the corner. Watson open three. Good night. An extraordinary fourth quarter here by the Denver Nuggets. Last month, as part of their December rampage, the Celtics went to Toronto and won twice. Now the Raptors, in the midst of their best season in years, are hot on their heels. Big midseason game in the East. Celtics and the Toronto Raptors next.
This is Boston Celtics basketball.
The 1957 season is over. The Celtics are the world champions.
The Celtics are brought to you by BetMGM, the king of sportsbooks, Amica Insurance, your New England Honda dealers, and by Shaw's and Star Market.
The ball game is over. The Celtics have won the World Championship.
And by Delta Dental of Massachusetts, Brex, your New England Chevy dealers, Town Fair Tire, and by Comcast Business.
The Boston Celtics have won the World Championship for the 15th time.
And by your New England Ford dealers, Mass Mutual, Wendy's, Clinton Savings Bank, Blue Sky Restoration Contractors, Ticketmaster, and by your Boston area Lexus dealers.
It is banner 17. The mission statement is mission accomplished. It is banner 18. The mission demanded is mission accomplished.
Now, here's Sean Grante and Cedric Maxwell.
At the Garden, sold out as always. Starting lineups brought to you by Amica Insurance, exclusive auto, home, and life insurance partner of the Boston Celtics. It'll be a totally different look for the Toronto Raptors. They will not have Brandon Ingram. They will not have Scotty Barnes. They will not have Jakob Poeltl tonight. So Emmanuel Quickly and R.J. Barrett will remain in the backcourt. Celtics haven't seen that yet because they have not seen R.J. Barrett yet this year. He was out injured in December. But Jacoby Walter and Sandro Mamukelashvili will move into the starting lineup with the rookie Colin Murray-Boyles. The Celtics tonight will once again sound like this.
Peyton Pritchard, University of Oregon.
Derek White, University of Colorado.
Sam Hauser, University of Virginia.
Jaylen Brown, California, Berkeley.
Nemia Shketa, Utah State University.
The Celtics, the decision to put Sam Hauser back in the starting lineup, you can understand it. I think it's about spacing. There's a lot of different elements, but he still hasn't had that Sam Hauser type feel yet this year.
Well, I think that, it's only a matter of time because he's starting to shoot so much better. I think he's starting to feel comfortable. Remember, it was one time for probably about 4 or 5 game period, Sam was aiming. Yeah, he wasn't shooting. He was just aiming at the rim, hoping to hit the rim. Now he's hoping to hit bottoms.
Ford F-150 first quarter presented by Ford F-Series, #1 selling pickup, #1 truck in brand loyalty. Tonight's contestant, Doug Goolsby of Gloucester. If the Celtics go up by 15 at any point in the first quarter, Doug will win the opportunity to see a game for the Ford Sports Deck. End of the contest at 98.5thesportshub.com. Celtics 1 game out of Toronto in the Eastern Conference standings. Celtics sitting third, a half game behind New York. Next begin their West Coast trip at Phoenix later on tonight. He said the Raptors, they have been elite defensively. R.J. Barrett plays into that with his return, but the Celtics have been elite offensively over the last couple of weeks. You know how much I love it when they don't do things on time.
No.
Running a little bit late tonight.
Well, the plant had the 2 national anthems. That might put some things back for
Usually,
you.
you kind of plan for that, right? It's not like it's a surprise that they had a second national anthem to do tonight. It was brought to you, by the way, by Mass Mutual, planning and protection on and off the field. Former Patriots cheerleader sang the national anthem tonight. And there may be a surprise appearance coming up later on from the Patriots cheerleaders. Morgan Gramlich is the one who sang the national anthem tonight. I think they're saving it as kind of a big surprise to pop the crowd, obviously heading into Sunday against the Los Angeles Chargers of Jim Harbaugh.
Wow.
Exciting times here this weekend with Wemby coming in tomorrow. The New York Rangers will be here in the afternoon. Of course, Patriots playing their playoff game Sunday when the Celtics fly to Indianapolis to start their Eastern Conference road trip.
Wow.
Take the Celtics to Indiana, Miami, Atlanta, and Detroit.
The fact that Wemby is already probably here in Boston is probably a whole other thing. That's really cool for him. And the fact that the only way he's not going to play if he gets injured and shoot around.
Well, Wemby's he's just the backup center now. He's coming off the bench. I mean, we all know Luke Cornett's holding that down.
The real deal. The real deal.
How many sweaters do you think Jason Tatum has? Because I've never seen him wear the same sweater twice as he walks out beneath us towards the bench.
Here's the thing, before the game gets started, what is it going to be like the day that he finally steps back on the court?
It's going to be amazing.
What is the crowd going to do?
It's going to be wild. If it's a home game.
Wow. Do you think it should be a home game?
I do. I mean, it's going to be distracting either way, but... All right, Celtics in the home white. This is a rarity. Green letters and numbers, they go right to left. Toronto wearing the road black jerseys, red numbers, white letters, they go left to right. Keita beats Mamukelashvili on the opening tip, and away we go. Big conference game here on a Friday night. Jaylen Brown wearing the long white sleeve under that white jersey. Push pass for Derek White right side. Hand off Hauser. Return to Jaylen straight away. Finding Hauser left side. Hauser trying to decide whether to attack Mamukelashvili. Instead, drop back to Jaylen Brown. He elevates, and they're calling a foul on Murray Boyles. Even though the contact was completely initiated by Jaylen, who, by the way, Jaylen got away with a bunch of fouls. I mean, he was playing very physical the other night.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. I did something on our flagship, and I started talking about Jaylen. And the thing that I said early when the Celtics are going to start winning basketball games, win championships, that their 2 best players are going to have to be mean. And over the years, both their 2 best players have gotten meaner and meaner, and I like that because it's a level of commitment that I see.
Darko Rajakovic doesn't like this precedent being set, and Jaylen Brown in the first possession tonight makes more free throws than he made in the entire game on Wednesday, making them both. He went 1 for 3 on Wednesday. Jacoby Walter getting the start tonight against Derek White. Emmanuel quickly moves it for Mamukelashvili, who's really hurt the Celtics from the outside. Remember, Pirtle's not a shooter, but Mamukelashvili is. Entry to R.J. Barrett. Pritchard trying to hold his ground. Shot clock winding down. Barrett has to force the follow away. He didn't realize the clock was winding down. He missed it. And Jaylen has the rebound. Diagonal outlet for Derek White up the right side. Derek White guarded by quickly. A little dribble handoff from Pritchard. Now Jaylen in the logo. Return to Pritchard left side. He's got a pretty good look. Takes it. Makes it.
It's kind of fouled up. Good pick then set by Keita. Give him separation.
Keita among the league leaders in screen assists. So is Garza. So is Luke Cornett, who we'll see tomorrow. Emmanuel quickly from the right corner gets the three right back.
And quickly had the game winner in Charlotte.
Nice comeback for Toronto. Low-scoring game. Pritchard for Derek White, who had that 500th block the other night. 12th guard to do that in NBA history. Drive, switches to the left hand. Scores off the window.
Left hand, a little tricky. Confused him.
Barrett drives, throws to the corner. Murray Boyles gives up the shot. Gets it back from quickly. Now he'll take it from the corner, miss it. And the rebound for Jaylen Brown. Darko Rakovic was talking about Jaylen with that left hand. Ooh. And he right on cue. He switches to the left, drives around Murray Boyle, and flushes hard with two hands. Wow.
Stutter step, left him in the dust.
Dribbling right in front of the coach. Just talked about how good Jaylen's been with his left hand this year during pregame. R.J. Barrett leans in on Hauser and rattles one home. He wanted a foul, didn't get it. 9-5, Boston by 4. Jaylen up the left side. Oh, he's feeling strong. Dribbles behind his back. Jaylen, cross-court, Peyton Pritchard. Pritchard against the reach of Walter, puts it in the left hand. He's got some room to operate, so he attacks the paint, then throws it back out to the corner where Derek White jumps into a three, that bounces up, no good. Offensive rebound. Hauser kept it alive, but couldn't hang on to it. And Mamukelashvili controls the Raptors. Here's Jacoby Walter wearing the red headband with that black uniform. Finds Emmanuel quickly, the former Knick, back to Walter. His three is good.
I love guys who shoot it almost without any kind of movement. He just stood there and put it in the cookie jar and launched it.
Second-year man. Out of Baylor.
Well, that's they make players there.
He got that right. Hauser steps back to the left side and knocks down a three. Always a good sign when Sam is dead center cut on that first three. 12-8, Boston by 4. Attacking quickly, lobs it up for Murray Boyles and throws it down with two hands.
Boyles, man, his kid gonna be a player. He got some skills and some hops.
Already moved into the starting lineup halfway through his rookie year. 12-10, Boston by 2 here in minute number 4. Pritchard, left-hand dribble behind the Keita screen. Gets to the mid-range. A high arcing jumper is good. Nothing you can do about that. That shot's going to go. It's going to go. 14-10. Boston by 4. Emmanuel quickly.
Got to push him back to his weaker hand.
Barrett goes behind the back of the bounce pass, gives quickly a clean look at the three.
I'm not sure if his split was on the line or not.
Boston lead is down to 1, 14-13. High-scoring first 4 minutes. Pritchard attacks the right side, lays it up and in. He beat R.J. Barrett.
Well, what do you see? You see a shot blocker out there?
Nope.
No shot blockers at all out there for Toronto.
Pirtle's
so
not a great shot blocker. Barnes is their shot blocker. Yeah. Emmanuel quickly. For Mamukelashvili hurt the Celtics with threes in Toronto, but he misses here off the back iron. Rebound. Pritchard knocks it loose, and Jaylen Brown comes out of the pack with it. Celtics by 3 on the ball. Jaylen, lead for Sam Hauser, steps right into a three. Got it.
Oh, great release. And Brown surveyed the entire area, made the correct read, saw the trailer, hit him in the fingertips, and let him knock it down.
How big is Scotty Barnes? Toronto is the #1 defense in the NBA the last 3 weeks. No Barnes tonight. The Celtics have started 7 of 8. 7:32 to go opening quarter. Boston 19, Toronto 13 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Presented by Robinhood.
It crosses, spins, pulls up.
With Robinhood Prediction Markets, buy or sell your predictions all game long. No house odds, just you versus the market. Put your sports IQ to work. Trade every shot, block, steal, run, and moment that shifts the game. With Robinhood Prediction Markets, trade every play. Visit Robinhood.com/predict to start trading. Futures and cleared swaps trading involves significant risk and is not appropriate for everyone. Event contracts are offered by Robinhood Derivatives LLC, a registered futures commission merchant and swap firm.
Hi, this is Boston Ford Sam Hauser, and I'm proud to partner with Delta Dental of Massachusetts on Veterans Assist. Every time we record an assist this season, Delta Dental donates $25 up to $50,000 to the Tufts University School of Dental Medicine's Cares for Veterans program. This program makes a real difference delivering dental care to veterans experiencing housing challenges across Massachusetts. Let's give our veterans something to smile about with the care they deserve. Join us in making it happen. Visit 985thesportshub.com/veterans to learn more. Together, we're empowering smiles, one assist at a time.
Looking for the perfect gift? Ace Ticket has you covered. With what you see is what you pay, upfront website pricing, and real Boston people answering the phone to help you, Ace makes it easy. Call 1-800-MY-SEATS or visit aceticket.com.
1-800-MY-SEATS. Caesars Sportsbook is the only sportsbook app with Caesars Rewards. Bet on gridiron action and earn perks on every game like hotel stays, bonus bets, game tickets, and more. Download the app using promo code RADIO250BM and get your first bet matched as a bonus bet up to $250 whether you win or lose.
Minimum odds minus 500 awarded is non-withdrawable bonus bets that expire 14 days after receipt. Bonus bet amount not returned for winning bets. Void where prohibited. See Caesars.com/promos for full terms. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org.
Winter Skate is back at Patriot Place, bigger and better than ever. Perfect for families, friends, and skaters of all levels. Experience the joy of outdoor skating at the South Marketplace location. Download the Advantage app today for special winter skate rates and rewards. For information, visit patriot-place.com/winterskate.
Felger and Maz, afternoons on the Sports Hub.
Celtics up by 6, 19-13 as Darko Rajakovic calls the early timeout as the Celtics go 7 of 8. To begin the game, Celtics basketball brought to you by Amica Insurance. So to make it, they build a game plan with you in mind. Visit Amica.com today to learn more about their award-winning customer service. The home back-to-back. This was something that did not exist really in the NBA until the last few years when someone finally realized, you know what? It's easier to have a home back-to-back. Why don't we do these? The Bulls had them from time to time, but very few teams had them. Now they've become more regular part of the menu. Celtics will host the Spurs tomorrow. R.J. Barrett drives on Derek White, spins. Keita takes the paint away. Kick out quickly. Open three is no good, and Jaylen Brown has the rebound. Raptors were 3 of 5 to begin from 3. Celtics' three-point defense has been an issue, even with all the wins. Drop towards the bottom of the league. Sam Hauser has another good look, and guess what? Dead center cut.
Man, he is stepping up and floating up that pit. Jaylen Brown going to have 10 assists just passing it to Sam.
Jaylen Brown, 4 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists in the first 5 minutes. Celtics are 4 of 5 from 3, have a 9-point lead. Mamukelashvili or Emmanuel quickly. Hounded by Pritchard. Quickly. Spins at the free throw line. Nothing there. Kick out Murray Boyle. Steps around Keita. Lays it up in the left hand. Blocked by Derek White at the shot clock buzzer.
Great job by Derek White to get in the middle as he tried to release that basketball as the shot clock was winding down.
There's number 501 for Derek White.
Took my thunder again. Studied it all day.
Jonathan Mobo is in the game for the first time. A different substitution patterns here, as Joe Mazzulla was talking about. With the Raptors, those key guys out. Ingram and Barnes and Pirtle. Pritchard. Right-hand dribble, dribbling low in traffic. Turns Mamukelashvili around, floats it up, and then got blocked from behind, out of bounds by Mobo.
That guy know with the big fellas in. This time tried to toss it up, get some contact. No contact. They were spiking that basketball down.
For the Celtics, number 28, Ugo Gonzalez into the game. Replacing number 11, Peyton Pritchard.
Peyton Pritchard will come out. Ugo Gonzalez is the first one off the bench tonight. Grady Dick will check in for Toronto as well. Under out of bounds, Jaylen Brown for Derek White. Going to drive in on Barrett. Floated up from the baseline late in the shot clock. No good. Barrett has the rebound. Moves it ahead to Emmanuel quickly. Finds the trailer. Scooping it up. And in is Mobo. Ends the 8-0 Boston run.
Mobo is a leaper, man.
Jaylen Brown going to attack the paint. Score with the left hand. Celtics go wherever they want to go here. You don't realize how important Barnes is until you see this display. Quickly stops on a dime, floats it over Keita, but it comes up short. Celtics by 9 and the ball. Another chance to take an early double-digit lead. Derek White moves it to Jaylen Brown on the wing. Return to Derek White straight away. Watched by Emmanuel quickly. Jaylen Brown sets the high screen. Derek White finds Jaylen straight away, zips the entry to Hauser. Hauser tried to move it to Kata, got knocked away and stolen. Hauser turns it over. R.J. Barrett bounce pass lead. Grady Dick blocked from behind by Hugo Gonzalez, but they're calling a foul. Hugo can't believe it. Both his arms are outstretched as he's sitting on the ground. And I've never seen the rookie show this much emotion.
Let's see.
Oh, no. Oh. Yeah, Celtics challenging this one.
Wow.
Crowd into it, man.
Wow. Okay.
A lot of emotion in the building early. Celtics have challenged the foul call on Hugo Gonzalez. 5:25 to go. Opening quarter. Boston 24, Toronto 15 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Every great team is built around its all-stars. So let's meet the stars of your New England Ford dealers' award-winning lineup of SUVs. First up, we have the Bronco and Bronco Sport. Key players with iconic styling that sets them apart on the road. And all-terrain capability makes them ready for anything. Then there's the Ford Explorer with room for 7 passengers and lots of gear. Your New England Ford dealers have some great offers on the whole award-winning lineup. Stop by today and see for yourself.
You ready for the Celtics season? Yeah.
If you want your kids to love something,
Big game for the Celtics tonight.
it's important to start them young. That's why Amica Insurance and the Celtics Shamrock Foundation are teaming up to improve access to early childhood education across New England so that the next generation gets the start they deserve. Amica Insurance is a proud sponsor of the 18-time world champion Boston Celtics.
BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA, is adding extra excitement to every basket this year with special promotions, new features, and more. Log in throughout the season to find anything from odds boost tokens, same-game parlay boost tokens, and unique rewards in your account to amplify your winnings. Log in to BetMGM all throughout the basketball season to see what's new. Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com.
Clinton Savings Bank is here to help power up your business. With our new partner services, you can process payments on any device, saving you time, and manage payroll with flexible, affordable options. Plus, with online banking, mobile deposit, ACH, and wire services, managing your business finances just got a whole lot easier. Enjoy no minimum balance requirement and no minimum deposit to open your business checking account. Visit clintonsavings.com to get started today. Member FDIC, member DIF.
Score a touchdown with all your fans. Get ready for the game with a trip to Shaw's or Star Market. Tackle your hungry team with Shaw's and Star Market party platters. Pick up sandwich platters, wing platters, shrimp platters, veggie and cookie platters that'll leave your fans cheering for more. Order ahead in-store, by phone, or online at Shaw's.com or StarMarket.com. Shaw's and Star Market party platters are made fresh, so you always win. Shaw's and Star Market, perfecting the art of fresh.
Toucher and Hardy mornings on the Sports Hub.
Celtics by 9, and they win the challenge, so they get the ball. No foul on Hugo Gonzalez, who chased down and got the shot blocked. 1-minute possession, also a very important part of these challenges. Jaylen Brown has the ball knocked away by Mobo, dives to the floor, keeps it away from Hauser. Good hustle by Mobo. Raptors get the turnover. Barrett drives into traffic, flips it up with the left hand, trying to draw a foul. Didn't get the shot or the foul. Jaylen Brown goes the length of the floor. Left hand scores again. Boy, as soon as Darko Rajakovic talked about his left hand, it's almost like it's all Jaylen's used tonight.
You're talking about accelerating towards the glass. This time again, use the left hand effectively.
26-15, first double-digit lead.
No shot blockers out. Attack the rim.
Emmanuel quickly attacks the rim, floats it up. No good. Late foul call on Garza. Emmanuel quickly will get free throws here.
Somebody's going to learn in a minute to push quickly back to his left hand, his weaker hand. I don't think I've ever seen him use his left hand yet.
His first team run. Emmanuel quickly at the line, shooting 2.
Emmanuel quickly and R.J. Barrett acquired for OG Anunoby 2 years ago. Remember, the Knicks went on that crazy run. First free throw missed by quickly. As soon as that deal was made, Anunoby was something like 14-1 his first 15 games in New York.
It's been exceptional.
It's interesting to watch the Knicks deal with expectations, which they really have not had. And they've had a really good year. Well, we got an old friend showing up right in front of us here as they enter the Garza. Garza will score 28-16. But the Raptors come right back down the floor. Find Mamukelashvili. So we're at 28-18. Distracted by Luke Cornett, who is in the building. It's hard for him to sneak in anywhere. Cross-court pass knocked away from Jaylen Brown. But Eric White going to save it from Mobo in the backcourt. Lead for Jaylen up the left side. Jaylen pull up from the wing. It's a three. It's no good. Rebound belongs to Mobo. Floating it ahead to Mamukelashvili. Up fake, turns and scores over Jaylen Brown. Jaylen jumped too early. Boston lead down to 8, 28-20.
Wow.
They enter.
Sam again.
Hauser is what now? 4 for 4 from 3. That one came quickly from the wing. We're at 31-20. Boston by 11. 3.5 to go in the first. Celtics are 5 of 7 from 3. Hauser's 4 of 4. Barrett off balance, push shot with left hand, no good. Then in the chase for the loose ball, Garza reaches in and commits the foul.
Barrett just picked it up. Everybody just stopped playing. Loose ball. No Celtics really try to get there fast enough. Something, you know, for Luke to come back here in this building and gonna hit a nice, you know, he'll get a nice ovation today, but man, the ovation he's gonna get for the next game.
We got a bunch of reunions coming up here, in theory, depending on obviously the health of Porzingis and Drew Holiday. But you have San Antonio, Atlanta, and Portland all coming to Boston in the next couple of weeks, and later in the year, you got Al and Golden State. Celtics certainly going to lead the league in tribute videos. That we knew. Barrett gets the free throw. So we're at 31-22. Boston by 9. Shoot 75%, 12 of 16. Derek White gets a screen from Garza. He's guarded by Murray Boyles. Gets it back to Hugo Gonzalez. Shot clock already down to 6. Derek White, another screen from Hugo. Spins on Barrett, pulls up, tough 20-footer is good.
Wow, that is tough 20-footer. This time, pirouetted on the inside and then got his balance to still shoot that ball effectively.
Celtics are 13 of 17 to begin the game. They lead by 11. R.J. Barrett for Colin Murray Boyles. Return to R.J. Barrett. Hauser leaning on his shoulder. Barrett, left-hand dribble. Now switches to the right. Attacks the paint. Celtics swarm him, so the kick out for Jamal Shed. His three is good.
No wood, Shed.
He has turned into a really good backup point guard.
Get a guy who can shoot the basketball from the outside where he can punish you.
33-25. Boston by 8. 2:28 to go in the first. Derek White forces the entry to Garza. He threw it towards the pass interference as Grady Dick was draped all over him. Third team foul.
I mean, Luke didn't have anything else to do other than come to a basketball game.
We saw him, I'm trying to remember where it was early in the year when the Spurs were somewhere, the Celtics were. Derek White finds the cutter at Garza, and he dives in and scores off the glass.
Garza moving out the basketball.
Celtics looking at a 40-point quarter here, up 35-25 with 2:15 left. Grady Dick, left-hand dribble, driving on Hauser, scoops it up and in.
Boy, the tempo and the pace of this sucker is amazing.
35-27. Jordan Walsh, his first touch. Watched by Jamal Shed, fumbles it. Able to chip back to Derek White. Shot clock down to 7. Even when the Raptors have played good defense, Celtics have made shots late in the clock. Derek White bounced past Jordan Walsh, kick to the corner. Sam open again, but he finally misses. His first miss of a 3, and Jamison Battle chases down the rebound for Toronto.
He was wide open.
Jamal Shed moves in the middle of Murray Boyles. Sheds back to Battle, his flat drive on the left side. Kick out to Grady Dick for 3, too strong. And the rebound fielded by Hugo Gonzalez. Grady Dick has not had a good year shooting the ball. 35-27, Celtics by 8. Offense is falling off a little bit with Jaylen out of the game. Derek White down the right side. Has stripped clean by Murray Boyles. Outlet to Grady Dick, and he's run into by Hugo.
Derek White trying to get the contact in, felt like he had the contact, put the ball out, exposed it, and then just ripped it away.
For the Celtics, number 11, Peyton Pritchard back into the game. Jamal Shed takes the inbound. Martin's in the game for the first time for Toronto. Seen very little of him, but it's going to be unusual rotation. Switching. Great crossover by Martin. He drives, kick to Jamal Shed. Right side three is good. Little highlight for Martin. Lead is down to 5. Final minute, first quarter. Peyton Pritchard against Grady Dick. Shot clock. It's already down to 6. Pritchard puts it in the left hand, drives past Grady Dick, floats up, comes up short, offensive rebound. Garza misses the first one, comes up with it, 1-on-3, kick out Ugo. He's going to attack the paint, scoop, and score. Wow is right.
What a move here. It just elevated and then used that left hand to kick it right off the window.
Remember what happened last time we saw Garza against Toronto? He had 9 offensive rebounds. 37-30. Jamal Shed drives, floats, misses. Rebound Garza. Quick outlet Pritchard. Celtics can hold for the final shot here with 14 seconds to go in the quarter.
Well, that boy makes a difference. You go, every time he's on the floor, something good happens.
Final 7 seconds. Derek White feels the contact from Derek White. He launches. He wants the 3 free throws, but Grady Dick, they say, gave the foul beforehand. That was really close.
Ooh, that was very close. Almost to the point where, let's see, yeah, it was, yeah. Fouled him before and after shooting. Bringing Sam back in here.
Yeah, why not?
And also, Anthony Simons, who hadn't played.
Yeah, that's unusual. Ugo Gonzalez, Luka Garza, and Jordan Walsh came in the game before Anthony Simons, who has been lights out. Another good sequence for Luka Garza. That dude just puts in work. Jacoby Walter comes back in defensively to go chase Simons. 4.5 to go in the quarter. 5-second count begins. Derek White gets into Hauser. Quick touch pass to Peyton Pritchard. Dribbles to the mid-block. Fall away is no good, and that's how the first quarter will come to an end. Celtics started 12 of 16. Cooled off a little bit, but still 65% shooting and 37 on the board. A 7-point lead at the end of one at the Garden. Boston 37, Toronto 30 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Bruno Mars is back with special guests Anderson .Paak as DJ Pee-wee and Ray. The brand new album, The Romantic, out February 27th. Sign up for pre-sale access at BrunoMars.com.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. It's time to take an adventure with rugged capability and commanding style. It's time for powerful performance, plus plenty of room inside. Start your journey in a brand new vehicle. Check out the Honda Ridgeline, Pilot, Passport, or CRV.
See dealer for financing details. Wendy's has new chicken tenders and new sauces. So whether you're a creamy ranch girly or a new Wendy's signature stand, you can dip to your heart's content. Now let's wrap this up because I gotta dip. I want to try these new tenders. For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
At participating U.S. Wendy's, having the right winter tire matters. So take control of the roads this winter with a new set of Bridgestone Blizzak tires from Town Fair Tire. Town Fair has the region's largest inventory of Bridgestone tires, all at the guaranteed lowest prices you'll find anywhere. And with 100 locations, you'll find a Town Fair near you. For the guaranteed lowest price on Bridgestone Blizzak tires and the most free services for life, nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody.
Hi, it's Jason Todd from Blue Sky Restoration. All basketball season, Blue Sky is restoring historic garden moments on the parquet. Tune in to the Celtics Radio Network every home game to hear this date in history restored by Blue Sky. And remember, if you have a property disaster, visit goblusky.com. Restoring your property and your life for a brighter tomorrow.
The Bruins play on the Sports Hub.
Celtics up by 7, 37-30. Their largest lead was 12. So no winner in our Ford F-150 contest. First quarter was brought to you by your local New England Ford dealers and Ford F-Series. Head to your local Ford dealers for a great deal on a Ford today. Simons, Walsh, Pritchard, Gonzalez, Queta. 5 on the floor for the Celtics, beginning the second quarter with a 7-point lead. Bounce entry and a little scoop in the left hand is up and good for Mobo. 37-32. Quick jumper from the elbow. Simons is no good in the rebound for Jamal Shead.
Man, that's automatically him.
3 from Battle from the wing is no good. Long rebound. Jordan Walsh wins the foot race, but he can't keep it in bounds. Elijah Martin played 8 NBA minutes until today. He's probably going to double that today at least.
That's the thing about you look at younger players. The quickness to get to loose balls. Get older, that part slows down.
Celtics have set a franchise record for offense in the Clipper game. Got 1.54 points per possession in that first quarter. Jamal Shead drives to the elbow, and his left-hand floater is up and good, and we got a one-possession game. 37-34. 12-point lead is down to 3. Simons for Peyton Pritchard straight away. Pritchard strong down the left side, takes Mobile with him, goes to the left hand and scores. It's amazing how he uses his body when he's so much smaller than everybody else.
Well, because he's the center of gravity. Because he's so compact, he's stronger than most of these guys.
Grady Dick leans into a 3. Terrible shot. Air ball. He was kind of on the move. And he hears it from the crowd. And you said that was your player to bank on, right? It was Peyton Pritchard. He had the big game up in Toronto last month, and he's got 9 points in 8 minutes tonight. Pritchard, right-hand dribble behind a Queta screen. Challenged by Mobo. Simons, hand up, Hugo Gonzalez turns the corner with authority, drives, switches to the left hand and lays it up and in.
Oh, he loves that play. This time uses the body, gets in. You can't block that unless you go to the body and foul him.
Elijah Martin looking for his first NBA assist, and he's got it on the kick out the ball. Shead for 3.
Might want to stay home and not leave Shead.
Toronto, pretty good numbers here offensively. 52% from the floor, 6 and 12 from 3. Trail by 4. Simons into the corner. Hugo Gonzalez into traffic, throws to the far corner. Waiting is Jordan Walsh. Open 3, no good. Queta back taps the offensive rebound to Simons. They'll reset it with Pritchard. Pritchard against Grady Dick. Goes behind the back with the dribble. Now spins 12 feet away.
Wow.
Got it.
That's a shot. I mean, Grady Dick was blanketed all over him.
Peyton Pritchard
saw the rim.
Going deep in his bag here in the first half. 43-37. Celtics by 6. Mobo, handoff for Jamison Battle. Battle harassed by Simons. Swings it back to Martin. Martin trying to force an entry. Got deflected by Queta. Stolen by Hugo Gonzalez. Here comes Simons. Up the left side. Simons against Battle. Drop for Pritchard. The trailer blows right by Grady Dick. Lobs it for Queta, who lays it in. Boy, Peyton Pritchard is locked in right now.
Talked about this team. Some teams fit you tailor-made. They do because they don't have their defender out there. He can go any place he wants to go.
The late 3-run timeout, Darko Rajakovic. 9:15 to go first half. Boston 45, Toronto 37 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Imagine a life where clear, crisp vision is always at your fingertips. No glasses, no hassle. With advanced refractive surgery from the team at Boston Vision, you can correct your reading vision quickly, safely, and effectively. The Boston Vision team of expert surgeons use cutting-edge technology to help you see near and far with ease, giving you the freedom you deserve. So what are you waiting for? Book a free consultation online today at bostonvision.com. Don't let reading glasses hold you back. See the difference? Feel the freedom. Boston Vision has locations in Brookline, Wellesley, Medford, Milford, and Andover, because your best vision is Boston Vision.
Whether you've been hurt on the job or are suffering from years of physical wear and tear, Catches Law is there for you. Visit catcheslaw.com or call today to schedule your free consultation. Catches Law says go Patriots. Need a new roof for your home or business? Call East Coast Metal Roofing. Lifetime guaranteed roofs. And get 10% off during their New Year's savings event. Call them at 844-611-ECMR or visit eastcoastmetalroofing.com.
Addiction doesn't discriminate. If you or a loved one is struggling with an addiction, the New England Recovery Center offers inpatient detox and clinical stabilization services, as well as individualized treatment planning, family support services, and continuing care. Recovery is possible. Visit newenglandrecoverycenter.org or call 877-MY-REHAB. All major insurance plans accepted. Take the first step on the path to recovery and reclaim your life at New England Recovery Center.
Need Celtics tickets to a future game? Ace Ticket has you covered. Buy local and save. Get the best seats at the lowest prices. Visit aceticket.com.
The hometown football team is in the playoffs. So before you host your big watch party, think Drains by James. Why? Well, aren't you going to be serving the chips, dips, and everyone's going to be letting it rip? That's right. Clogged pipes, slow drain. Call Drains by James, Eastern Mass's leader in drain cleaning and pipelining. Fear not Uncle Chester's epic halftime bathroom sessions, because Drains by James is just a call away. Save money, save time, save the headache, and call Drains by James. Drains by James. We give a poop about your pipes.
This is Boston's home for sports.
Celtics by 8, early second quarter. Just can't get over how impactful Scotty Barnes is when you look at the defense without him.
Well, you think of what the Raptors did, and they committed and said everybody else can go. They let everybody else go, but Scotty Barnes, we're going to build around him, and he's more like Magic in the sense that he can be a distributor. He can be, I think, probably a better defender, but so physical at the initial point of attack.
19 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, block and a half, steal and a half a game. Now the timeout. Shed battle Lawson now. Murray Boyles and Jacoby Walter driving Shed, bounce pass to the corner. And the 3 knocked down by Lawson.
It's going to be one of those games again where Celtics just cannot keep the separation.
Said this is the #1 offense the last few weeks against the #1 defense the last few weeks, but it's been all offense for both sides. Pritchard steps to his right, misses the 3. Queta inside out, looked like he had an offensive rebound. They're going to call loose ball foul on Queta as he got up high and looked like he got Jacoby Walter in the mouth.
If Queta has better hands, he catches that ball at the apex, doesn't bring it down, and gets in the position. All he has to do is turn around and shoot the basketball.
Jaylen Brown will return. Jaylen +9 in his segment of the game. -4 of the Celtics without him. Jamal Shed dribbles into the paint. He's back out to Murray Boyles.
Murray Boyles doesn't want to shoot the ball from the outside.
He does not. Jacoby Walter bounce pass looking for a battle on the baseline. Deflected away from him, out of bounds by Simons, leaving the Raptors 7 seconds to shoot.
Good hands by Simons then. This time anticipated where battle was going to go. Tried to beat him on the baseline. No.
Shed sips it underneath to Walter, who scores over the smaller Pritchard.
That's where you can hurt Pritchard. Get him with a bigger guy in the paint. All he has to do is turn and shoot the basketball.
45-42. Boston lead was 12. Now it is 3. Ugo Gonzalez handoff to Jaylen Brown. A.J. Lawson going to try defending him. Jaylen just drives strong, turns and zips it down low to Queta. Queta pump fake in traffic, lost it, picked off the floor by Ugo Gonzalez, and he draws the foul. What were you saying? Good things happen?
Yeah, but good things happen when you move the basketball. But another thing, again, if you Queta, bringing that ball down. Watch where he catches it. Boom. You bring it down. Now everybody around you can get to the basketball. Hugo just falls up. The thing about him, he has a nose for the ball. And what we mean by that, the ball finds him. And necessarily he doesn't find the ball, but the ball just gravitates towards players like him.
Only 8 of 15 from the line. Now 8 of 16 as he misses the first.
That's where he's having some problems at the line. He's knocking out free throws.
I think most of these free throws have been on the road for him, too. Just seeing him up there, I don't remember Ugo Gonzalez free throws here at the Garden. He gets 1 of 2, 46-42.
I mentioned last game he missed 2 along with Brown.
A.J. Lawson or Jamal Shed on the right side. Shed and Mamukelis really the 2 guys off the bench that hurt the Celtics in the games in Toronto. He will kick out. Murray Boyles does take the 3 here, but he misses it. Celtics have the rebound, Ugo Gonzalez. Murray Boyles has shot at a decent number, but he does look reticent to shoot it. Celtics by 4. Jaylen Brown against Murray Boyles, and Murray Boyles got too close. Jaylen was trying a little stop and start move, and Murray Boyles guessed wrong and crashed into him, committing the foul.
The guy who really made that play is LeBron James. LeBron James, you'd stop him, he would back up, get a full head of steam, and this time he had the quickness to get by you. All players could do that now.
Really like this Toronto roster when you think about what they're going to be able to put together, assuming they can get healthy. The purple thing is concerning. Pritchard cross court picked off by Murray Boyles. Bounce back. And a lob is thrown down by Murray Boyles from Jacoby Walter. It looked like they're working on that for a while.
Oh, my.
A big time alley-oop. Walter and Murray Boyles, and the Boston lead is down to 2. Timeout, Joe Mazzulla. 7:17 to go in the first half. Boston 46, Toronto 44 on a BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA, is adding extra excitement to every basket this year with special promotions, new features, and more. Log in throughout the season to find anything from odds boost tokens, same-game parlay boost tokens, and unique rewards in your account to amplify your winnings. Log in to BetMGM all throughout the basketball season to see what's new. Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com.
Imagine looking up and seeing 48 championship banners hanging from the rafters. Because for 48 straight years, Ford F-Series has taken the crown as America's best-selling trucks. And Ford F-Series trucks are still the team to beat. Featuring the F-150 and the strong, hard-working Super Duty. See your New England Ford dealers and make this a banner year. Sales claim based on 1977 to 2024 CY total sales.
As the Boston Celtics gear up for the stretch run, they know they'll have to protect home court. At Amica Insurance, they understand how important it is to protect the things that matter most to you. So they put in the time to make sure you're taken care of. Whether it's talking through the details of your coverage or following up after a claim, your auto, home, and life insurance are more than just policies. They're protection for the life you built. Visit Amica.com and get a quote today. Hey, Boston, we all know this city works hard. From the Seaport to Kendall Square, innovation moves fast here. So Boston companies need financial tools built for speed and control. That's where Brex comes in. Brex is the official corporate card of the Boston Celtics, but it's even more than that. Brex built an intelligent finance platform that uses AI agents to take manual finance tasks off your plate. Things like issuing cards to new hires, filling out expense reports, and enforcing your expense policy are all automated. Over 30,000 companies already run on Brex. Yours could too. Learn more at Brex.com.
The Pats play on the Sports Hub.
Celtics lead is down to 2, 46-44 with 7:17 to go in the first half. Funny scene playing out in front of us here is Luke Cornett and Jason Tatum embracing. Luke sitting in the front row in advance of tomorrow night's return with the San Antonio Spurs. I remembered the game. It was Minnesota this year where the Spurs were in Minneapolis when the Celtics played there, and he came to the game that day. Good bench production on a night for the Raptors that they are thin. Entry to Garza, falls away in the baseline. Tough shot, no good. Gonzalez got knocked down by R.J. Barrett. Raptors can tie or better here on this trip with Emmanuel Quickly and R.J. Barrett back in there with Walter, Murray Boyles, and A.J. Lawson. Quickly. Bounce pass back to the wing. R.J. Barrett lines up a three and drills it, and the Raptors have the lead. First lead of the night for Toronto. They trail by as many as 12.
That was done quickly.
You mean Emmanuel Quickly or? Jaylen Brown spins away from Jacoby Walter. A little Euro step, floats it up, block. Rebound, goes out of bounds off of Jaylen.
Turn that ball over as much. Now you're bringing Hauser back in, who has insulated everybody else out here shooting the basketball.
Celtics are 5 of 10 from 3, but that's 4 of 5 for Sam Hauser, 1 of 5 for everybody else. That's a low number of threes attempted by the Celtics, just 10 in the first 18 minutes. Bounce pass from Murray Boyles. Gets to the far side. Lawson moves out of the wing to Emmanuel quickly. Little left-hand push pass for Lawson. Straightaway three is no good. Rebound yanked down by Garza. Away from Murray Boyles. Jaylen Brown, diagonal lead for Derek White. Slap drive on the left side, gets in deep, draws the defender, so he kicks to Anthony Simons in the corner for three.
Unselfish, again. You play unselfish basketball. I don't care who you are. I love seeing that kind of ball.
Already 13 assists for the Celtics on their 20 field goals. And towards the bottom of the league in that category. They swing it around to Jacoby Walter. He liked that three, but it was no good, a little bit short. And the rebound for Simons. Boston by 2 and the ball. 5:27 to go first half. Simons for Derek White in the corner. Dribbles it on the baseline. Goes to that right hand and scores off the window.
The defenders weren't prepared then to jump. He had him kind of flat-footed as he went up on the left-hand side.
5 quick ones for the Celtics after they fell behind for the first time. R.J. Barrett kicks back to Murray Boyles. Straightaway three. Wow, Boulder wide left, but an offensive rebound. Lawson misses the footer or put back. Anthony Simons the rebound. He's on the move. Simons racing into the front court, goes right into Barrett, scoops it up and in. How did he get that shot to go? He was completely off bounds.
Off bounds and had contact on the arm. They could have called and one easily.
There is something so aesthetically pleasing about watching Anthony Simons play basketball. 53-47, Celtics by 6. Bounce past Murray Boyles, diagonal into the corner. Jacoby Walter, long jumper is good. Are they giving him 3 on that? They are. It looked like he was on the line. There's a big overturn of a call in the Indiana game last night. Came in the closing seconds after a Neesmith three. That came after the shot clock. Jaylen Brown getting harassed, draws a double team. Kick back to Derek White, finds Hauser in the corner. Hauser steps to his left, comes up short on the three, and the rebound for Murray Boyles. I'm surprised we are seeing more and more double teams on Jaylen Brown. Lead in the corner for A.J. Lawson. His three is no good. Another rebound for Garza. His 5th in 9 minutes. Celtics by 3. 4 minutes remaining first half. Derek White, bounce pass for Jaylen Brown on the wing. Garza being fronted by A.J. Lawson, so Jaylen will bring it back. Trying to get that head of steam going. To the free throw line, kick out Simons. Simons dribbles around Walter, return to Jaylen, wide open straightaway three. Got it.
Just as the shot clock was about to die.
10-3 is the Boston run. As soon as they fell behind for the first time, they lead by 6, 56-50. Entry, Murray Boyles has the ball knocked away, but he's fouled on a reach-in.
They give him shots here or not? Oh, they're sitting on the side. Wow. Not giving him shots here? Maybe he never had the basketball.
What were the odds while you were playing that you would have gone to a game the night before?
But first of all, we had to get in town, John. That was a no-no.
Jaylen Brown late to react to Walter open on the wing. He misses the three, offensive rebound. Barrett misses the putback. Now the Raptors have cooled off here. Derek White keeps it away from Mobo into the front court. Derek White, stop and start. Strong down the left side, guarded by quickly. Gets it back from Hauser. Retreats to the wing. Jaylen Brown sets the hard screen. Now receives the pass from Derek White against Quickly. Jaylen, right-hand dribble to 12 feet. Jumper, going to sail too strong. Offensive rebound comes right to Keita. Had 10 of them the other night. He fumbles, stumbles, turns, and lays it in.
We did a lot to go no place.
He is just all arms and legs. What a praying mantis. 58-50, Boston by 8. Quickly drive. Throws it with two hands out to the wing for a Jacoby Walter three that's no good. And Keita grabs his 4 rebounds. Celtics now +8 on the glass. Jaylen Brown, push pass for Derek White. Slap drive on the right side. Pass Barrett, runs it up and in. Celtics scoring in bunches now. It is a 14-3 run. 10-point lead, 60-50. Emmanuel Quickly. Drive shut off on the dotted line. Handoff knocked away from by Keita.
Numbers.
Jaylen Brown.
Oh!
Tried to dribble behind his back, exposed the ball, and lost it. Clean turnover by Jaylen, trying to get cute. Quickly drives, runs it up. Another block for Derek White.
And the crowd is sensing more and more responding every time you get a shot block from Derek White. I mean, maybe they must be looking at your numbers.
That's 5:02 for Derek White now. 6 behind Eddie Jones for 11th. Michael Cooper's in the 10th spot. Quickly, corner three is good. Just beat Simons to the spot. 60-53. Boston by 7. Minute 51 to go first half. Derek White pulls up on Mamukelashvili, misses the open three. Rebound, Hauser chased it down, but all he can do is deflect it out of bounds. They're calling that a 2 for Quickly. A couple of these they may go back and look at it.
Now.
Three Celtics in double figures. Jamal Shed, the only one in double figures for Toronto off the bench. Again, no Barnes, no Ingram, no Pirtle for Toronto tonight.
Celtics a little zone look now.
Got a little baseball series coming up against the Sixers. Toronto does. Kick out, left side, shooting over that zone. Jacoby Walter missed a three. They can't make one now. For the last 13, Derek White enters to Jaylen Brown. Quick turnaround, feeling contact, trying to draw a foul, and he missed everything in close as he goes to the ground. R.J. Barrett rocks the three over Hauser.
Big swing there.
That cuts it back to 5. That's the game of the night. Celtics can't get any separation here. Simon steps to his right, and the three is good.
I mean, he gets a big out there on an island by himself. No match.
That kid is just a bucket. 63-55. Another three launched and knocked down by Emmanuel Quickly. It is rare you see a team make more threes than the Celtics. It's even rarer when you see them take more. 24 threes by the Raptors in the first half. Celtics have only taken 15. 5-point Boston lead. Simons will take another one here and knock it down. Got to get closer to him than that. Simons and Hauser are doing the damage. They are 7 of 9 between them from three. 66-58. Celtics 9 of 16 from distance. Toronto 11 of 24. 2 for 1 is gone here. 20 seconds to go in the half. Celtics by 8. Barrett moving to his left. Pulls up on Simons. Draws the contact as he throws it towards the rim. Simons wasn't in great guarding position, and Barrett knew it. So he will get himself some free throws.
See, smart players do exactly that. He knew that the math was going to work against him. He saw angle. He saw it was going to decrease. He knew he was going to get the contact. It was already up in the air when the two collided.
The Celtics are shooting 63%.
Is this one of those things where you're going to tell me you look at the score now and you're only up by 6, shooting 63%?
Well, it's because, again, Toronto has taken 8 more threes than the Celtics. For all the people that, the Celtics take so many threes. Well, tonight they're not taking enough. R.J. Barrett gets the free throws. Boston lead down to 6. Final 10 seconds of the first half. Derek White into the front court. Raptors have the foul to give, and Emmanuel Quickly, no pretense. He just throws a body block on Derek White and gives it with 7.3.
That was essentially like a little forearm shiver then. Cada comes out of this game, and who comes in? Pritchard, your 3-point, end of the quarter, end of the half shooter.
Shed comes back in for defense. White, Simons, Pritchard, Hauser, Brown. Entry, Jaylen turns, drives strong in the baseline, little pump fake, fouled.
Cada comes back in now with defense. Shoot a couple of free throws.
Jaylen Brown got free throws on the first possession of the game, and he gets them on the final possession of the first half.
Just looking at this building today, I was here earlier today, had a little event. I looked and I say, man, this is really a great building, especially when you start thinking that the luxury boxes are all around. In Charlotte, when they built their first arena, it was out of the city. They built that building with no luxury boxes, and it was done before it even got finished.
It was already archaic. Same thing happened in Orlando with that Amway Arena before they moved into the new building. They've done so much great renovation here too.
I'm interested to see what it looks like ever get back to Seattle.
Oh, it's coming. Jaylen Brown gets the free throws. 8-point margin, 4.2 to go. See what the Raptors run here. It's Emmanuel Quickly. Quickly gets to half court. Quickly throws it up, comes up short, and that's how the first half will come to an end. Raptors playing shorthanded, just firing up threes. They take 25 of them in the first half, trying to stay close, but they trail by 8 at the break. Coming up, Joe Murray scores from around the NBA. College football semifinal going on. They'll update you on all of it. And then back here at the Garden, a very busy weekend in this building. Celtics lead the Raptors 68-60 at the half on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
At Shaw's and Star Market, find value down every aisle with our own brands. Enjoy our best for less. Our exclusive brands like O Organics, Open Nature, Overjoyed, Signature Select, and more. And are only found down our aisles. And now you can save even more. Earn 5 times the reward points on hundreds of products. Just click the offer in your For You gallery and look for the shelf tags. Plus, unlock bonus savings instantly when you click Play and Earn in the deal section. Our exclusive brands are a big deal. Save more at your local Shaw's and Star Market today.
Clinton Savings Bank is here to help power up your business. With our new partner services, you can process payments on any device, saving you time, and manage payroll with flexible, affordable options. Plus, with online banking, mobile deposit, ACH, and wire services, managing your business finances just got a whole lot easier. Enjoy no minimum balance requirement and no minimum deposit to open your business checking account. Visit clintonsavings.com to get started today. Member FDIC, member DIF.
It doesn't matter if you're running drills at the park, playing pickup on a Saturday, or sinking the final putt. When you compete with your friends with Michelob Ultra on the line, competition isn't that friendly. The trash talk, next level, and the stakes, oh, those are crystal clear. With only 95 calories and superior smooth taste, it's the ultimate trophy. Superior is worth playing for. Michelob Ultra, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025, Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Bob's a financial professional who's currently enjoying a win-win scenario, meeting with a valued client and enjoying a round of golf. But Bob's used to win-win scenarios because he works with Mass Mutual, who not only provides the freedom and flexibility to offer his clients products and solutions that meet their needs, they offer Bob the autonomy, compensation, and optional home office support that meet his. Win-win. Success for your clients and yourself. The feeling is Mass Mutual. Learn more at massmutual.com/wealthmanagement.
The Celtics play on the Sports Hub.
Trying to get that head of steam going. To the free throw line, kick out Simon. Simons dribbles around Walter. Return to Jaylen. Wide open straightaway three. Got it.
Just as the shot clock was about to die.
10-3 is the Boston run. As soon as they fell behind for the first time, they lead by 6, 56-50.
Well, welcome in Celtics halftime. I'm Joe Murray, the Green, with a 68-60 lead over Toronto right now at the Garden. The Green, of course, off their loss to Denver the other night, 114-110. They look to get back on track tonight. And the Raptors, a pretty good team, but they're a little shorthanded tonight. And we'll get into the highlights in just a second here, but you just heard Jaylen Brown coming back from break. 17 minutes so far in the first half. He's got 13 points. He's 4 of 8 from the field. He's 1 for 2 from downtown. He hit all his free throws, which I like a lot. 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Does have 3 turnovers, but overall is a plus 12 for the first half. Looking at some of the other starters, and they need a big night from a couple of these guys, and one of them is Peyton Pritchard. He's played 13 minutes in the first half, 5 for 9 from the field, 1 of 12 from downtown. He's got 2 assists, including this basket.
Pritchard against Grady Dick. Goes behind the back with the dribble. Now spins 12 feet away.
Wow.
Got it.
That's a tough shot. I mean, Grady Dick was blanketed all over him.
Peyton Pritchard
on the rim.
Going deep in his bag here in the first half. 43-37.
Pritchard a plus 2 for the first half. Another player that has gotten going tonight since he's returned to the starting lineup. It's Sam Hauser. He's played 17 minutes so far. 4 of 6 from 3. He's got 12 first half points, a rebound. And let's hear one of those from downtown Sam Hauser.
Sam Hauser has another good look, and guess what? Dead center cut.
Man, he is stepping up and floating off that pit.
That's right, getting off those screens, knocking down threes. That's what it's all about for Sam Hauser so far in the first half in this one. Derek White, 18 minutes so far, 8 points, 5 assists in the first half. That's very good for him. Neemias Queta starting again off his big rebounding performance. He's got 4 so far in this one, 4 points, 2 steals for the big man as well. Off the bench, Anthony Simons, what can we say about him? 12 minutes, 3 for 3 from downtown, 4 or 5 from the field. He's got 3 assists so far and 11 points, including this basket.
Simon steps to his right, and the 3 is good.
I mean, he gets a big out there on an island by himself. No match.
That kid is just a bucket.
He is a bucket. Maybe we should call him Anthony Buckets. Does that rhyme? I don't know. But maybe we can call him that. Rest of the Green, Luka Garza's 10 minutes, 4 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist. Hugo Gonzalez got 5 points in the first half and 3 rebounds, 1 block as well. And Jordan Walsh has played 7 minutes. Took 1 3, but that's it for him. So we'll have more on the other side. We'll get you caught up on the score in the college football playoff and what's going on with the Patriots and the Chargers, who's playing, who's in, who's out. We got all that coming up next. I'm Joe Murray here on the BetMGM 98.5 The Sports of Celtics Radio Network.
L&F is a veteran-owned company offering premier services such as heat pumps, generators, car charger installs, panel upgrades, and more. Call 844-LF-WISE or visit lfelectralservice.com.
The season is heating up, and Gate City Casino wants to send you to the ultimate showdown in Santa Clara, California this February. Will you be big game bound? Play your favorite slots and table games right now to earn entries. Then be here on Saturday, January 10th for the grand prize drawing. Must be present to win. Final drawing at 10 p.m. One lucky winner is scoring a trip to the big game, including hotel stay, tailgate access, and transportation to the game. Don't sit on the sidelines. Get in the action at Gate City Casino in Nashua.
Playoff football means pizza, and there's no better game day tradition than Frank Pepe Pizzeria Napolitana. Order online at pepe'spizzeria.com or visit Watertown, Chestnut Hill, Burlington, or Warwick, Rhode Island.
Hey, it's Ian Herzig, Project Director at Blue Sky Restoration Contractors. When water and storm damage hit, time's of the essence. The longer you wait, the more extensive the damage can become. At Blue Sky, we offer fast, 24/7 emergency response to minimize damage and restore your property quickly. And because of the size of our staff and number of locations across New England, we're there in no time and get to work quickly. So when disaster strikes your property, don't panic, but don't wait either. Visit goblusky.com and we'll be there. Blue Sky Restoration, restoring your property and your life for a brighter tomorrow.
Here's former Boston goaltender Tuukka Rask on treating his hair loss with Leonard Hair Transplant Associates.
I just wanted to get ahead of it, and I knew this would be the best way instead of waiting 5 or 10 years and having no hair left. And, I'm 38 years old now, so I wasn't ready to lose it all. I had a flow back in the day. I had long locks. Maybe now, after the hair restoration with Dr. Lopresti, I can grow the flow back and show my personality that way.
Call 1-800-GET-HAIR for a free in-person or virtual consultation.
Greg Bedard here. I know you hear a lot about heating, plumbing, and AC on the station, and you don't think about it until your system breaks and you need it immediately. That's what happened to me, and I called Naterno Home Services, a local family-owned company, and they were there when I needed them. Naterno will buy back your old furnace, heat pump, boiler, mini-split, water heater, or water filtration system for up to $2,000. Plus, they offer Bryant HVAC equipment for $0 down with 0 interest for 36 months on all qualifying purchases. Visit NaternoHome.com to learn more. When your house says, oh no, better call Naterno.
Nobody knows New England like McGovern Auto Group. Hi, this is Scott Zolak and my friends at McGovern Auto Group to get you into a newer pre-owned vehicle that fits your lifestyle and your budget. With over 35 locations, 25 brands, and more than 9,000 new and pre-owned vehicles in stock. Learn more at McGovernAuto.com.
The Revolution play on the Sports Hub. Sports Hub headlines presented by Celsius Energy Drinks.
Scores from around the league presented by Town Fair Tire. For the guaranteed lowest prices on tire, go to Town Fair Tire, because nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody. Magic, they lead the 76ers 54-53 right now at halftime. Pelicans up 60-50. Clippers, they're all over the Nets 42-25. Just underway. Thunder, Grizzlies later on tonight. Denver Hawks, Knicks, Suns, Kings, Warriors, Blazers, Rockets, Bucks, and Lakers. Patriots and Chargers getting ready for the wild card game this week. Kyrie's Tong is out for this one. Keyshawn Boutte, Harold Landry listed as questionable. And the college football playoff underway right now. Tie game at 7 between Oregon and Indiana. And the Bruins, they'll play the Rangers tomorrow at the Garden in a doubleheader. Headlines are brought to you by Valvoline. It's an oil change. Enjoy quick and convenient vehicle maintenance this month. Visit NewEnglandOilChange.com. You'll save 50% off an extra after oil change. And Valvoline is an oil change, the official oil change of busy people. I'm Joe Murray. We'll have the second half next on the BetMGM 98.5 The Sports of Celtics Radio Network.
Wendy's has new chicken tenders and new sauces. So whether you're a creamy ranch girly or a new Wendy's signature stand, you can dip to your heart's content. Now let's wrap this up because I got to dip. I want to try these new tenders. For tendies you're going to know by name, got to be Wendy's.
At participating U.S. Wendy's. BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA, is adding extra excitement to every basket this year with special promotions, new features, and more. Log in throughout the season to find anything from odds boost tokens, same game parlay boost tokens, and unique rewards in your account to amplify your winnings. Log in to BetMGM all throughout the basketball season to see what's new. Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com.
Hey, it's Joe Murray, and here's another reason nobody around does it like Town Fair Tire. Lifetime flat repair, their tires or not, on any car you own. And this service is done free of charge. I always drive with confidence thanks to Town Fair Tire. You get the best price, perks after the sale, and customer service that actually cares. There's no place I'd rather go because nobody beats a Town Fair Tire deal. Go to townfairtire.com to see more reasons why nobody does it like Town Fair Tire. Nobody.
Nothing compares to catching your Boston Celtics live, and nobody knows that better than you, Celtics fans. It all starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Boston Celtics and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can experience all the sights, sounds, and styles in person. Put that jersey collection to use for the next game and get Celtics tickets at Ticketmaster, even if you're headed to the game last minute. Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring tickets, and there's no better brag than saying you saw it live. Get tickets at Ticketmaster.com/Celtics.
98.5 The Sports Hub and the Celtics Radio Network welcome the following new partners. Delta Dental of Massachusetts. They've teamed up with Boston's Sam Hauser for Veterans Assist to help deliver dental care to veterans experiencing housing challenges across Massachusetts. Blue Sky Restoration. Tune in to hear this date in history being restored by Blue Sky all season long. And remember, if you have a property disaster, visit goblusky.com. And your New England Chevy dealers and the Chevy Silverado. From the home of the Celtics, thank you for joining our winning team.
Earn your bachelor's degree online, quickly and affordably with UMass Lowell. Visit uml.edu/online.
Winter Skate is back at Patriot Place, bigger and better than ever. Perfect for families, friends, and skaters of all levels. Experience the joy of outdoor skating at the South Marketplace location. Download the Advantage app today for special winter skate rates and rewards. For information, visit patriot-place.com/winterskate.
The season is heating up, and Gate City Casino wants to send you to the ultimate showdown in Santa Clara, California this February. Will you be big game bound? Play your favorite slots and table games right now to earn entries. Then be here on Saturday, January 10th for the grand prize drawing. Must be present to win. Final drawing at 10 p.m. One lucky winner is scoring a trip to the big game, including hotel stay, tailgate access, and transportation to the game. Don't sit on the sidelines. Get in the action at Gate City Casino in Nashua.
Champions play here. The Sports Hub.
Celtics by 8 at the half on our 25th anniversary Grandy and Max season. It's time for this date in Celtics history. Remember, brought to you by Blue Sky. If you have a property disaster, visit goblusky.com. Blue Sky Restoration, restoring your property and your life for a brighter tomorrow.
It's time for this date in Celtics history, being restored by Blue Sky Restoration Contractors.
What a pass by DJ!
42 for Paul Pierce.
A three-pointer for Danny Ainge!
KG is locked and loaded tonight. Celtics have only scored this many points once under Brad Stevens, and that was in overtime. The Celtics drop 135 points and shoot 57% against the number 2 defensive team in the NBA. They sweep the homestand, and the Celtics are rising with a bullet right now in the Eastern Conference. The final score, Boston 135, Indiana 108. 2019 season, that was 6 years ago tonight, with the Celtics ironically putting up big offensive numbers against an elite defensive team, which is what's happening here tonight against the Toronto Raptors with the Celtics up 68-60. But what is always forgotten about that 2019 season, which is generally remembered as being a disaster, is the Celtics got off to a bad start and obviously had the complete implosion against Milwaukee in the playoffs. They had the whole Kyrie Irving thing. It didn't go well. But in the middle of that season, the Celtics were dominant. Remember, they had the 50-point road win in Chicago. The Celtics were rolling over people in the middle of that season.
I tell you what, I remember just Kyrie, whatever implosion or whatever, but boy, that dude was special, man.
No question about that. Left side three for Emmanuel quickly begins the second half. 68-63. Boston by 5. This is becoming uncomfortable with the Celtics just not, despite shooting 61%, 9 of 16 from 3, but they've been limited. Raptors have been running them off the three-point line. That's how they've stayed close. Entry, Jaylen Brown, a little step back at the elbow. No good. Rebound. Peyton Pritchard almost got an offensive rebound, but Emmanuel quickly pulls it away from him. R.J. Barrett backpedaling as Jaylen Brown. Barrett goes around him, scoops and scores with the left hand. The Boston lead is down to 3. Raptors in just 45 seconds have cut this thing. Celtics have had 2 double-digit leads in this game, but have not been able to get separation. 68-65. Queta from Pritchard. Up fakes and quickly lands. He took the pump fake and then landed on Pritchard and commits the foul.
When you score the way Pritchard does, you have to take that first fake. Oh, nice sound.
Derek White instead brings it to Pritchard. Peyton Pritchard 11 in that first half. It's Mamukel's really lobs it. And Queta deflected it in. A complete accident. Pritchard overshot Queta, and he just reached out. All he could do was touch it. And instead of it going out of bounds because he was positioned in front of the basket, he deflected it in. That is as bizarre as you will see. Mamukel's really forces an entry. It gets deflected and stolen. Jaylen Brown lead for Hauser. Right corner is good and has that for a turnaround.
Oh, he was already running.
A lucky bucket for Queta. And then a 3 by Hauser, and the Celtics have it back to 8, 73-65. Quickly, bounce pass hits a shoe and deflects all the way out to R.J. Barrett. He's open, so he fires a 3. It's no good. Long rebound, Sam Hauser boxes out Mamukel's and has it. Lead on the left side for a wide open Peyton Pritchard for 3.
Wow. That happens fast. Come on, playing defense on one side, coming back immediately. You get a timeout here.
Timeout, Darko Rajakovic, as the Celtics run off 8 points, all beginning with the fluke bucket by Queta. 10:04 to go, third quarter. Boston 76, Toronto 65 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Too many veterans in Massachusetts are living without the dental care they deserve, jeopardizing their oral health and overall health. Hi, I'm Boston forward Sam Hauser, and that's why I've joined the Delta Dental of Massachusetts for Veterans Assist. This season, with every assist on the court, Delta Dental donates $25 up to $50,000 to the Tufts School of Dental Medicine's Cares for Veterans program. Together, we're opening doors to critical oral health care for veterans experiencing housing challenges. They've served us, now it's our turn to serve them. Learn more at 985thesportshub.com/veterans.
What if your instincts could pay off? With Robinhood Prediction Markets, you could put your knowledge to work on the events that matter to you. Prediction Markets isn't just sports. It's the Fed rate decision, your favorite award show, and so much more beyond the playing field. Trade events with Robinhood. Visit Robinhood.com/predict. That's Robinhood.com/predict. Futures and cleared swaps trading involves significant risk and is not appropriate for everyone. Event contracts are offered by Robinhood Derivatives LLC, a registered futures commission merchant and swap firm.
Mice running a drill in your basement. Spiders practicing defense in the shower. Stink bugs huddling on the windows. New year, new defense against bugs. Use Burgess Pest, my go-to for fast, local, year-round pest protection. Almost 100 years strong. BurgessPest.com. Built for New England, built to stop pests.
Caesars Sportsbook is the only sportsbook app with Caesars Rewards. Bet on gridiron action and earn perks on every game like hotel stays, bonus bets, game tickets, and more. Download the app using promo code RADIO250BM and get your first bet matched as a bonus bet up to $250 whether you win or lose.
Minimum odds minus 500 awarded as non-withdrawable bonus bets that expire 14 days after receipt. Bonus bet amount not returned for winning bets. Void where prohibited. See Caesars.com/promos for full terms. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org.
Join 98.5 The Sports Hub and Corona at Julio's Liquors on Turnpike Road in Westboro this Saturday from 4 to 6 for a chance to enter the Corona La Playa Awaits Flyaway, a trip to see the Boston Celtics in Miami.
Must be 21 plus. Rules and restrictions apply. Courtesy of Corona, the official cerveza of the Boston Celtics. Relax responsibly. Corona Extra Beer, imported by Crown in Chicago, Illinois.
Boston Sports Talk, the Sports Hub.
Darko Rajakovic just trying to keep this one close without Barnes and Ingram and Jakob Poeltl. Raptors, they scratch and they claw and they keep it close, and then the Celtics just go on these little explosions. They pushed it back to 11, 76-65. Celtics, this is not the defensive team that the Raptors have been over the last few weeks. I think this is really underscores what kind of impact Scotty Barnes has.
Well, yeah, but then you take Ingram out of the lineup, a real true scorer.
Manuel quickly against Peyton Pritchard. Moves it to R.J. Barrett. Bounce pass back to quickly. Up fakes the three. Steps to his right. Takes it. No good. Back iron. Long rebound. Mamukelashvili. Kick out R.J. Barrett. His three is an air ball.
I've got it blocked.
Yeah, my man.
Sam got a piece of that.
Sam Hauser getting into the shot blocking tonight. Said a couple of those over the last few weeks. Murray Boyles trying to defend Jaylen. Stop and start. Draw some contact. Throws it up. No good. And a late whistle. But Jaylen Brown going to get free throws. And Jaylen looking around like, what took so long?
And Jaylen saying, hey, I was still in the act of shooting then. Boyles is, man, I kind of like him. He's a tough player.
Yep.
Knows kind of how to play the game. He had that one athletic dunk. It was crazy.
South Carolina. Celtics by 11, looking for their largest lead here early in the third. Peyton Pritchard dribbling behind his back, attacks with the left hand, step back from the free throw line. Got it. There's nothing you're going to do but watch that go in. Peyton's really had it going all night. 7-11. 16 for Peyton Pritchard now. Celtics have their largest lead, up by 13. They've scored 10 in a row.
Now, with Toronto running back.
Quickly, bounce pass. Murray Boyles dives in, scores with the left hand and the foul.
As I was saying, well, Toronto running back in.
This is what they've done all night.
Boyles is, he's not confident from the outside, but inside, he's a load. This time, use the left hand effectively, get past and squeeze between two defenders. Having to send a message to my homeboy who's not playing tonight. He said, tell him he's the second best player from Kinston. He said he has no proof of me being the first. I said, tell him to come out here and look up at the rest.
Well, tell him to get on Facebook.
Wow.
78-68 after the three-point play. Boston lead down to 10. Hauser for Jaylen Brown. Against Mamukelashvili. Jaylen coming downhill, stops, steps into the contact, runs it up from 15 feet away. It's an air ball, but she'd get free throws. And Mamukelashvili was just on the dance floor.
Gravity, ball game back down.
Mamukelashvili and Jamal Shead have been two of the biggest impact players off the bench. But you put Mamukelashvili into the starting lineup here with the injuries to both Poeltl and Barnes. Jamal Shead's been good tonight.
Looking at all these theories that Einstein, everybody says maybe he was an alien. I mean, just way the theories he's have going all the way back about how things move, didn't move. Boy, he'd love to know what happened with that so-called comet that came through here. Please don't still chant MVP.
Yeah, that turned the game, right? The other night, Jaylen Brown missed the free throws. They're chanting MVP. He gets the free throws here. Celtics by a dozen. 80-68. Big offensive night again for the Celtics. Three from R.J. Barrett is good.
The thing they're doing, they're penetrating. And then the Celtics are collapsing. Shooters are standing there wide open.
When is the last time a team attempted 12 more threes than the Sixers? Jaylen Brown attacks, kick to the corner. Hauser going to come after quickly, pull up mid-range, jumper no good, offensive rebound. Easy tap put back for Cada, but he missed it and is chased down by Jacoby Walter. Good hustle by Jacoby Walter to chase that down. R.J. Barrett, Pritchard trying to hold his ground. Barrett bumps into him, rises into the contact, and Derek White comes to the backside and swats another one. His third block of the night. Peyton Pritchard, right-hand dribble. Pump fake on Murray Boyle, step back, and he gets the bounce.
He gets in no man's land, and then gets on that one leg and has, woo.
Wow. Kick out by Murray Boyles. He misses Jamal Shed and turns it over.
Boyles almost caught that and laid it in, then had to, whatever it is, just to toss that ball back in.
Pritchard, right-hand dribble against Murray Boyles. Nasty step back. He's off balance, so he just fires. He falls backwards. It's no good short. And the rebound is outlet to R.J. Barrett, who steps around. Hauser scoops it up. Derek White may have got another one. He definitely altered the shot. I don't know if they're going to give him a shot block or not. Great stop and start by Derek White. Abuses Emmanuel quickly, gets to the rim and scores.
As quick as he is, couldn't get there.
84-71. Kick out from Murray Boyles to Shed. Straightaway three is no good. Offensive rebound, Murray Boyles. Shed floats it to Emmanuel quickly. Up fakes on Derek White. They swing it into the corner. Shed again. Three is no good. Rebound, Hauser. It is wild. The Raptors have taken 14 more threes than the Celtics.
You change your pattern because of the guys you don't have.
Derek White for Peyton Pritchard on the right side. Return wide open. Derek White for three. It's short. Offensive rebound. Keita gets fouled.
He got blitzed here by one of the smallest men out there. Shed went right into the body and knocked him over. Fourth team foul here. Wow, this score really just jumped up. What happened?
Do you not listen to me when I say the score?
Try not to.
Just didn't really see him.
Oh, it doesn't sometimes. Go with the flow. Trying to remember what I had to eat this morning. You talking about, hey.
Down the right side, Peyton Pritchard looking for Garza. Garza catches, lost it, has it back, and scores. Emmanuel quickly is saying he fouled me in that scramble.
All he wants is the contact.
18-6 is the Boston run. This is their largest lead, up by 15. 86-71, midway through the third. Shed finds Grady Dick, corner three, no. Rebound Pritchard.
He's a wide open look for a great shooter like Grady Dick.
Toronto was taking 14 more threes than the Celtics. Pritchard lobs it for Jaylen Brown against Emmanuel quickly. Jaylen, one dribble in, and they call a reach-in foul. Joe Mazzulla and Sam Cassell were all over Danielle Scott, the younger official. I'm not sure exactly what, but they were even before.
They were, and the reason they were doing, they were saying it was a zone. Right. There was a zone look. Both coaches right now said Grady Dick was standing there in no man's land. They're not challenging this, are they?
They might be. No. Darko Rajakovic certainly taking a timeout. 5:49 to go in the third. Boston 86, Toronto 71 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
As the Boston Celtics gear up for the stretch run, they know they'll have to protect home court. At Amica Insurance, they understand how important it is to protect the things that matter most to you. So they put in the time to make sure you're taken care of. Whether it's talking through the details of your coverage or following up after a claim, your auto, home, and life insurance are more than just policies. They're protection for the life you've built. Visit Amica.com and get a quote today.
Imagine looking up and seeing 48 championship banners hanging from the rafters. Because for 48 straight years, Ford F-Series has taken the crown as America's best-selling trucks. And Ford F-Series trucks are still the team to beat. Featuring the F-150 and the strong, hard-working Super Duty. See your New England Ford dealers and make this a banner year. Sales claim based on 1977 to 2024 CY total sales.
BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA, is adding extra excitement to every basket this year with special promotions, new features, and more. Log in throughout the season to find anything from odds boost tokens, same-game parlay boost tokens, and unique rewards in your account to amplify your winnings. Log in to BetMGM all throughout the basketball season to see what's new. Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com.
Score a touchdown with all your fans. Get ready for the game with a trip to Shaw's or Star Market. Tackle your hungry team with Shaw's and Star Market party platters. Pick up sandwich platters, wing platters, shrimp platters, veggie and cookie platters that'll leave your fans cheering for more. Order ahead in-store, by phone, or online at shaws.com or starmarket.com. Shaw's and Star Market party platters are made fresh, so you always win. Shaw's and Star Market, perfecting the art of fresh.
You live for this. The wins, the losses, the slam dunks, and the buzzer beaters. The dream that this is your team's year. Hope, it's what keeps you coming back. So you represent with anticipation and with pride. Because when everything's on the line, your support means everything. That's why the NBA store is here to support you. Check out the largest selection of official NBA gear at NBAstore.com. A Fanatics experience.
Your hot takes on the Sports Hub.
Celtics by 15, unsuccessful challenge for Toronto. So Jaylen Brown will get free throws.
This is a bad challenge. I mean, I can see that. You saw it. I'm not sure what they were looking for, but I think what you're sort of looking at is the Celtics are starting to get on a roll, and maybe what you're trying to do is get Brown and miss a free throw.
MVP champ.
Mr. Oh,
gets the free throws. Celtics by 17. 20-6 is the run. After the Raptors scored the first 5 points of the quarter, Jamal Shed enters in deep, easy dunk for Mobo. 88-73. So under Joe Mazzulla, it's only happened twice that Celtics have been out-attempted by 14 or more from three. Jaylen Brown spins, drives, slapping at it with Martin to knock it away out of bounds.
And what Brown wanted to do was bring that ball into the body and make him go through his arms, and foul him.
Under out of bounds, Luka Garza, hand off for Jaylen Brown, 6 on the shot clock. Jaylen strong down the right side, gets to the mid-block, kick out, pretty good look from Pritchard for three, got it.
That's a great look. And Brown just piling up his assists, hitting shooters in the fingertips.
6 assists for Jaylen. Triple-double possibility tonight. Celtics by 18. Hugo Gonzalez fouls Emmanuel quickly.
You know how smart that was then where you go. Fouled him before he could get the act of shooting then. That time just took it away. I got beat. Let's start it over. He knew what was on the clock and knew the Celtics weren't in the penalty. The little things.
Kick to the corner. Martin looking for his first NBA points. Misses offensive rebound. Grady Dick, but it's knocked away from him. He's a little shaken up, so it's 5-4 the other way. He finally rejoins the play. Pritchard lobs it for Jaylen Brown. Jaylen driving on Grady Dick. Stop and start. Finds Garza down low. Garza bumping with Mobo. Turns. Forces it up. No good. And Mobo has the rebound.
Trying to get the contact. No contact to be had.
Quick three, right side. Emmanuel quickly is no good. Offensive rebound, Grady Dick, and he got fouled on a reach in.
Great job again of understanding. And what Garza wants to do is get that contact. Looking for the contact. Hunting the contact. This time what they did, they pulled away, let him do all his moves, then finally blocked the shot before it got off his fingertips.
Ball in the hands of Mobo. He tried to whip a bounce pass to Martin, who snuck in behind Hugo Gonzalez, but he shot it too far for him and turns it over. Not a lot of turnovers in this game.
Now the game has kind of come to what we thought it would be, with the Raptors missing all those personnel.
Celtics looking for a 20-point lead. Jaylen draws a double team in the paint. Ball knocked away. Chased it down. Kick it out to Pritchard. Pritchard, couple of dribbles with the right hand. Gets to the dotted line. Floats it up and in. What a Peyton Pritchard game this has been.
Well, we focused on it today, saying Pritchard's a guy who is these guys, and they haven't had a counter yet.
Peyton Pritchard had 33 up in Toronto right before Christmas. He's on his way again. He's got 23 now with 3:37 to go in the third. Celtics lead 93-73. Jamal Shead driving, spinning on Pritchard, finds the cutter, paddling. Anthony Simons just shoved him out of bounds.
So, Celtics still not over the penalty, so get it started over again. They're using their fouls in a good way before Toronto gets into the act of shooting.
Trying to get some out-of-town scores, and we got a bad internet night in the building. Stumbling in the paint, Martin kick out. Grady Dick, right side three is good. First 3 NBA assists for Elijah Martin today. Simons drives, floats it with the right hand from the free throw line. How many different shots does he have? 95-76. Simons 13 points in 15 minutes.
Boy, did he play Garza then. And Simons just knew where Garza was going to be. Again, the math went right to the body. Angles again. You know the defender is moving. You go right to the body, shoot a couple of free throws.
It's Jamal Shead.
I mean, Simons is one hell of a player. I don't know where, if he ends up here, wherever he ends up. Here's a guy that's coming off and has had a great year so far, especially the second half of it. He has done himself a tremendous favor of advertising for it be the Celtics, wherever he turns out to be at the end.
It's going to be difficult for the Celtics to sign him if he wants more than the mid-level.
Well, you're already making whatever it is, $23 million.
Right.
Yeah,
tough to go backwards.
Yeah, well, you can.
Get married.
Yeah, not get married.
Jamal Shead gets the free throws. 95-78, 17-point game. Pritchard, Florida Media's Keita. Guarded by Mobo. Keita shovels it back out to Pritchard. Pritchard floats it. Jaylen Brown running to that spot on the left wing. Shot clock down to 4. Jaylen got to go quick. Exposes the ball. It's going to be a shot clock violation. That was going nowhere. The Celtics tonight, Max Jackman, it's basically they played in spurts.
Yeah. Yeah, they have. And spurts, offensively and defensively. And that's why, you'll see a big lead, and then Toronto kind of walks them back down.
Jamal Shead down the left side, spins on Simons, hands to Mobo. Mobo taken out by Keita, so we'll kick out on the left side. Martin misses the 3, still looking for his first NBA points. Jaylen Brown spinning behind the Keita screen. Bounce pass towards Keita. He telegraphed it, and Jamison Battle picked it off. Grady Dick going the distance past Jaylen, reverses it up and in. And here come the Raptors again. Timeout, Joe Mazzulla.
Well, said they play in spurts. Spurts defensively. This time turn the basketball over. You got a chance to put these guys to sleep, and you keep waking them up by doing things you should do.
Remember the times when Joe Mazzulla wouldn't call timeouts his first year and people would lose their mind? His sense of stopping things before they get going the wrong way. Like, you could tell when you have a 20-point lead and it gets cut to 15, not a lot of coaches are going to necessarily stop it at that point, but he sees the way they're playing.
Well, Joe Mazzulla been coaching long enough. I trust the fact of when he wants to call a timeout or if he calls a timeout. What you do, you're judging on how your team is performing and the feel of your team.
One of Joe's coaches is here tonight, Eric Nixick of Extreme Couture, great Joe's MMA coach. And also Francis Ngannou's and Sean O'Malley and all those Extreme Couture guys. One of the great coaches in that sport. It's in the building. You're going to go to the White House event, the UFC in the White House lawn, July 4th.
Okay.
What could go wrong?
Okay. Yeah, I'll be.
From what I've been told, the fighters are going to walk from the Oval Office down those stairs and then onto the White House lawn to fight.
can. I guess I told you more. I said no NBA players are going to be there for the next 4 years.
It's probably true. 95-80. Eddie Palladino about to announce 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. He'll do that right now. Oh, Eddie. Simons down the left side, falling away mid-block. Jumper is no good. Rebound, Jamison Battle.
Oh, Sean, come on.
Eddie, what are you doing, man? Killing me out here. Trying to pump you up.
Ooh, nice.
Great cut by Battle, and Jamal Shead finds him going to the basket. So 6 straight for the Raptors. And they've cut it to 13 now. 95-82. Every time the Celtics get a lead, the Raptors just reel them back. Anthony Simons, 10 on the shot clock. Minute 25 to go in the third. Push pass for Jaylen Brown. Pump fake. Steps in, moves it to the corner. Hugo Gonzalez steps away from Martin. Tough three is no good. And the rebound belongs to Mobo. Diagonal outlet. Martin runs it up and in with the left hand. 8 straight. 11-2 run for Toronto to cut it from 20 to 11 with a minute to go in the third. Jaylen Brown trying to get by Mobo. Gets in deep, lost the ball. Offensive rebound, sort of. Picked up by Keita. He dives in and misses, but the ball comes right to Gonzalez again, who throws it out to Jaylen Brown, and he is fouled in a reach-in by Jamal Shead, and Toronto is over the limit.
Whew, they have been very physical here. Brown has not said anything, to his credit.
There's a conference game going on right now. Philadelphia, an 8-point lead at Orlando.
Orlando just, no.
A lot of injuries, too. A lot of them. Like, you know, the Wagners are out again tonight. To me, you want to talk about all the injuries. You can talk about Banchero if you want, and he's had a disappointing year. All that's fair. But I am a firm believer that Jalen Suggs is the guy that makes the magic go. And when he's hurt, it's really difficult for them to generate.
Well, since they've changed the rules with him and told him that he can't have his headband around his neck.
Wardrobe malfunction.
I'm like, man, we are really getting a little picky, aren't we?
Here in the MVP chance, he's moved up to third in most of the MVP ladders. They get published by the league and other places. 97, and that includes Jokic being still on there because Jokic is still on pace to have enough games to qualify, but we'll see how long he's out. 97-84 after the free throws for Jaylen. 13-point Boston lead, 41 seconds to go in the third.
Chad, ISO one-on-one here.
Against Hugo. Switches to the left hand, drives, and throws a pass way too tall. If Jamison Battle was 8 feet tall, he would have had that. But it goes over his head into the crowd.
Not sure.
Now, that you can't mismanage a quarter any more than the Raptors have here. Not getting the rebound, then fouling Jaylen Brown over the limit. Now you're giving Boston a 2-for-1 here, although they're going to let it go by. Jaylen Brown. Right-hand dribble, right side of the floor. Grady Dick reaching for the ball. He switches to the left, drives, cradles the ball, and they got to call foul here. No, it's a jump ball. Jaylen can't believe it.
7 seconds on the shot clock.
We'll get a look at the replay here. Oh,
wow.
That's not a good one.
7 seconds on the shot clock, though.
7 on the shot clock, 17 on the game clock as Grady Dick and Jaylen Brown will jump it. Celtics lead was 20, now it is 13 here late in the third.
Hugo gets this ball.
Jump ball is controlled by Toronto. Martin goes the distance, and his first NBA points are memorable as he dunks on Derek White. And cuts the deficit to 11, 97-86. The jump ball was won backwards by Jaylen, but Martin was the first one there. Final second, Simons follow-away 3 is no good. And the Raptors, for the third time tonight, fall behind by double figures. And for the third time, they crawl back closer. Celtics led by 7 at the end of 1, by 8 at halftime, up by 20 in the third, now up by 11 as we make the turn for home. End of 3 at the Garden, 97, Toronto 86 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Bruno Mars is back with special guests Anderson .Paak as DJ Pee-wee and Ray. The brand new album, The Romantic, out February 27th. Sign up for pre-sale access at BrunoMars.com.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. It's time to take an adventure with rugged capability and commanding style. It's time for powerful performance. Plus, plenty of room inside. Start your journey in a brand new vehicle. Check out the Honda Ridgeline, Pilot, Passport, or CRV.
See dealer for financing details.
Hey Boston, we all know this city works hard. From the Seaport to Kendall Square, innovation moves fast here. So Boston companies need financial tools built for speed and control. That's where Brex comes in. Brex is the official corporate of the Boston Celtics, but it's even more than that. Brex built an intelligent finance platform that uses AI agents to take manual finance tasks off your plate. Things like issuing cards to new hires, filling out expense reports, and enforcing your expense policy are all automated. Over 30,000 companies already run on Brex. Yours could too. Learn more at Brex.com.
Hey, it's Ian Herzig, Project Director at Blue Sky Restoration Contractors. When water and storm damage hit, time's of the essence. The longer you wait, the more extensive the damage can become. At Blue Sky, we offer fast, 24/7 emergency response to minimize damage and restore your property quickly. And because of the size of our staff and number of locations across New England, we're there in no time and get to work quickly. So when disaster strikes your property, don't panic, but don't wait either. Visit GoBluSky.com and we'll be there. Blue Sky Restoration, restoring your property and your life for a brighter tomorrow.
The Game is on the Sports Hub.
Big weekend here at TD Garden with a big National Bruins Ranger game tomorrow. And the San Antonio Spurs and Wemby's only visit. Remember last year when we saw Wemby and we were like, well, he just doesn't look right. And then he was shut down shortly after that. Celtics begin the fourth quarter with an 11-point lead. Hauser, Keita, White, Walsh, and Simons are the five on the floor. Keita looking to hand off to Derek White. Grady Dick harassing him. Shot clock down to 5. Toronto playing a hard defense now. Derek White going to have to launch a fall-away three. It bounces out, and the rebound belongs to Martin. Martin zips it ahead. Great reaction by Sam Hauser to just instinctively put his arm up, and he deflects it out of bounds. It would have been an easy layup for Grady Dick.
Martin is very physical. He's being that way with Brown. They're letting him get away with it.
Finished at the University of Florida. He's a 24-year-old rookie.
Love seeing guys come out in like that.
4 years at Florida Atlantic, and then he played a fifth year at Florida. R.J. Barrett lobs the entry. Mamukelashvili catch and scores. And the Boston lead was 20. Now it is 9. Frustrating night. The bench has struggled. Derek White lobs it. Keita catches, lays it up. No good, but he gets fouled.
Well, he said they played in spurts, and they have. And, you know, they turn on offensively, they get it going. And then all of a sudden they get sleepy, and Toronto keeps battling and gets right back in it. A couple of big free throws here for Keita, trying to get yourself going back the right way.
Starters plus 13, bench of -4 tonight for the Celtics. Complete turnaround from the game up in Toronto when you had those huge games from Simons and Hugo Gonzalez and these crazy plus-minus games. So bizarre. Celtics played 2 games in a really short span of time in Philly, 2 games in a really short span of time in Toronto, and they're going to do it again going back to Indiana where we just were on Monday night. Keita gets the free throws. 99-88. Boston by 11 with 11:07 to go. Front end of a back-to-back. Celtics and the Spurs here tomorrow night. R.J. Barrett. Hauser on the shoulder. Throws a behind-the-back bounce pass that Martin catches up to. Martin stumbles, kicks out as he's falling down to Emmanuel quickly. Quickly kick out. Martin relocates for a right side three. Got it. He's going to remember this night.
Put in work, man.
7 points, 3 assists for Martin, and Boston's 20-point lead is down to 8. 99-91, 10:37 to go. Anthony Simons deep on the right side finds Hauser. Hauser was red hot early. Hit his first 4 threes. He hands to Derek White, drives baseline, pump fake, runs it up. Thought he got fouled, but he missed the shot. Emmanuel quickly for Barrett. Return to quickly. Has a look, but he's run off the three-point line by Jordan Walsh, and he floats it up and in from 12 feet away. Timeout, Joe Mazzulla. A 20-6 Toronto run. It's a 2-possession game. 10:17 to go. Boston 99, Toronto 93 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
The scene is heating up, and Gate City Casino wants to send you to the ultimate ultimate showdown in Santa Clara, California this February. Will you be big game bound? Play your favorite slots and table games right now to earn entries. Then be here on Saturday, January 10th for the grand prize drawing. Must be present to win. Final drawing at 10 p.m. One lucky winner is scoring a trip to the big game, including hotel stay, tailgate access, and transportation to the game. Don't sit on the sidelines. Get in the action at Gate City Casino in Nashua.
Need a new roof for your home or business? Call East Coast Metal Roofing. Lifetime guaranteed roofs. And get 10% off during their New Year's savings event. Call them at 844-611-ECMR or visit eastcoastmetalroofing.com. Whether you've been hurt on the job or are suffering from years of physical wear and tear, Catches Law is there for you. Visit catcheslaw.com or call today to schedule your free consultation. Catches Law says go Patriots.
Score a touchdown with all your fans. Get ready for the game with a trip to Shaw's or Star Market. Tackle your hungry team with Shaw's and Star Market party platters. Pick up sandwich platters, wing platters, shrimp platters, veggie and cookie platters that'll leave your fans cheering for more. Order ahead in-store, by phone, or online at shaws.com or starmarket.com. Shaw's and Star Market party platters are made fresh, so you always win. Shaw's and Star Market, perfecting the art of fresh.
Need Celtics tickets to a future game? Ace Ticket has you covered. Buy local and save. Get the best seats at the lowest prices. Visit aceticket.com.
John Sewer's Boston's home team when it comes to defending against clogged drains. With locations in Woburn and Norwood and a fleet of over 100 trucks on the road, means that they get to you fast, offering same-day service and 24-hour emergency service. John Sewer Drain Cleaning, celebrating 50 years servicing the area's most complex drain problems. John Sewer Drain Cleaning is the play to call for all of your drain issues. Go to johnsewer.com. That's johnsewer.com.
John Sewer, we get the job done. Hit 98.5 thesportshub.com.
I got the feeling it was going to be an uncomfortable night when the Raptors were down so many guys and guys with a chance to play. Elijah Martin has really stepped up. Jamal Shed was really good in the first half. And the Raptors just won't go away. They made up a early 12-point deficit. They made up a 10-point deficit in the second quarter, and they were down 20 midway through the third. Now they've cut it to 6, 99-93 with 10-17 to go.
The Raptors are kind of just, they've fallen into that little sleepy area if you're the Celtics. The Raptors are getting the loose balls and
ball in the hands of the EST. Now Derek White on the right side. Hauser chased by Mamukelashvili. Toronto's defense in the second half has been really good. More in the last 7 or 8 minutes. Derek White against Mamukelashvili. 4 on the shot clock. Has to force the 3, and he hit it.
Wow. I mean, tough shot there. Hand in the face. That's all you ask for defensively, just stepping up.
Celtics have had a really good night shooting threes, but in terms of percentage, not volume. Extremely unusual to get out attempted 38-24 from 3. RJ Barrett down the left side, runs over the left hand, no good. Offensive rebound, Mamukelashvili against Jordan Walsh. Kick out quickly, up big, steps away from Simons. His 3 bounces out, and the rebound Keita. That looked like it was down. Boston by 9, down the ball. Simons dribbling right past Grady Dick, and no foul.
And Dick just grabbed him.
Toronto fouls on number 1, Grady Dick. That's his 4th second team foul.
4 fouls on Grady Dick. That night Toronto was thin. 9:20 to go as the ball comes in the Simons. Simons looks so good again tonight. Switches to the left hand, drives strong, 2 long strides, goes to the runner. It's no good. The rebound from Mamukelashvili.
Never had an angle then.
Mamukelashvili for Grady Dick. Now quickly zips the entry. Mamukelashvili dives to the basket and scores. This has been 7 or 8 really good minutes of basketball from the Raptors. 102-95, Boston by 7. Derek White or Jordan Walsh in the logo. Handoff Anthony Simons. Ball knocked away by Grady Dick. Simons has it back along the sideline. Turns the corner. Drives deep in traffic. 2 long strides. Runs it up and in with a hand. Blowing past R.J. Barrett like he wasn't even there.
And jumped off the wrong foot then. Defensively hard to block it because you didn't know it was coming.
15 points, 4 assists for Simons. Celtics by 9. Quickly. Throws it out to the right corner. Walters' 3 is good.
Emma Walters gets back on again. Early in this basketball game, knockdown shots.
16 more 3-point attempts for Toronto, and they've made 3 more. 104-98. Boston by 6. Just make a concerted effort to take that three-point line away from the Celtics. Simons backs it out on the wing against Walter. Finds K to dive into the basket. He elevates over Barrett and throws it down hard with the right hand.
Barrett just moved back. Just moved out of his way there.
106-98. Quickly turns it to R.J. Barrett. Hauser trying to hold his ground. Barrett spins, runs it up and in.
See, what Barrett does, he puts the ball out, and if you go for it, he's going to hit you with the ball, pick up a foul.
6-point game. 106-100. Derek White. Now Simons in the logo. Doesn't use the Hauser screen. He has got Mamukele here, so he's going to drive on him. Step back and then kick out Derek White. Derek White rises into contact. Can't believe he didn't get a foul call. Ball was deflected out of bounds by Jacoby Walter. And Derek White is emotional as we have ever seen him, wanting a foul call. But you can't challenge a call that wasn't made. Fans are seeing the replay here.
Yeah, you missed it. That should have been in 3 free throws.
Under out of bounds. Jaylen has to force it in the corner. It's an air ball and a shot clock violation. And Derek White is still really upset.
Boy, I tell you what, Martin has played Brown as well as anybody I've seen for the Raptors. Gets under his wing, shows his quickness.
Emmanuel quickly with Toronto down by 6. Creeps into the right side. Derek White holds his ground. Quickly attacks. Moves into the corner. Jacoby Walter out on the wing. Wide open as Martin sets himself. Takes the 3. He waited too long. And a rebound for Hauser. Quick outlet Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown guarded by Shed. Here comes the double team. Kick out Pritchard. Turn to Jaylen. Isolate Shed. Turns. Double team comes from Barrett. Jaylen throws it back out to Pritchard. Steps to his right. He's open. It's a 3. No good. Offensive rebound. Hauser saw it coming. Caught it midair and laid it in.
Air Hauser.
108-100. 17 for Sam Hauser now. Mamukele drives. Jaylen reaches out, knocks the ball away. Out of bounds. It'll stay with Toronto. Well, Peyton Pritchard's only missed 6 shots tonight, but Sam Hauser was ready for that miss. Under out of bounds. In safe for the quickly. Throws it out to the wing. Jacoby Walters' 3 is good. Toronto is 17 of 42 from 3. Celtics 13 of 27. 108-103. Boston lead down to 5. Hauser dribbles to the free throw line. His jumper is good.
Wow.
Celtics are making shots tonight, but the Raptors are running them off the three-point line.
Hauser is making shots on the move. You don't see that.
110-103. Midway through the 4th. I want to see a blueprint for how to play against the Celtics. Quickly for Mamukele. Corner 3 is open, but no good. Rebound Jaylen Brown. Jaylen 19-7-7. 110-103. Jaylen has an opening, attacks, flushes with the right hand. That's a lot of frustration over the last couple of games taken out in one moment by Jaylen Brown.
Right on your little bitty head. Brown might have fouled him, though. Uh-oh.
Snatching bodies and snatching momentum. Celtics by 9. 5:33 to go. Boston 112. Toronto 103 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Every great team is built around its all-stars. So let's meet the stars of your New England Ford dealers' award-winning lineup of SUVs. First up, we have the Bronco and Bronco Sport. Key players with iconic styling that sets them apart on the road. And all-terrain capability makes them ready for anything. Then there's the Ford Explorer with room for 7 passengers and lots of gear. Your New England Ford dealers have some great offers on the whole award-winning lineup. Stop by today and see for yourself.
Amica Insurance knows. You build your life piece by piece through all the moments, both big and small. For generations, Amica's been providing world-class service across auto, home, and life insurance. So when it comes to protecting what you've built, who are you going to trust? Amica Insurance, proud sponsor of the Boston Celtics.
BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA, is adding extra excitement to every basket this year with special promotions, new features, and more. Log in throughout the season to find anything from odds boost tokens, same-game parlay boost tokens, and unique rewards in your account to amplify your winnings. Log in to BetMGM all throughout the basketball season to see what's new. Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com.
Clinton Savings Bank is here to help power up your business. With our new partner services, you can process payments on any device, saving you time, and manage payroll with flexible, affordable options. Plus, with online banking, mobile deposit, ACH, and wire services, managing your business finances just got a whole lot easier. Enjoy no minimum balance requirement and no minimum deposit to open your business checking account. Visit clintonsavings.com to get started today. Member FDIC, member DIF.
Zoe and Beetle, middays on the Sports Hub.
Celtics by 9 with 5:33 to go, 26 assists on their 43 field goals with each one. Delta Dental donates the $25 to the Tough School Dental Medicine Cares for Veterans program. Follow along at 985thesportshub.com/veterans. 10-second station identification on the BetMGM 98.5 The Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
From the Town Fair Tire Studios, this is Boston's home for sports. WBZFM at HD Boston 98.5 The Sports Hub.
Thunderous dunk by Jaylen Brown, giving Celtics some momentum, up by 9 here midway through the fourth. R.J. Barrett bounce pass into the corner. Walter another three, his 5th of the night. Getting the start from Brandon Ingram, and he has played like Brandon Ingram tonight. 17 points, 5 of 9 from 3. 112-106. Luke Garza losing to Peyton Pritchard. Pritchard down the right side, pull up on Martin, enters to Garza, and Garza blocked from behind. Loose ball gobbled up by Jaylen. He misses the putback. R.J. Barrett falls down. That's good defense. Hauser pulled the rug, and he fell down. R.J. Barrett's hurt. Jaylen Brown, 2 long strides, scoops it up and into the left hand, scoring the foul. But the Raptors already down 3 starters. Just had R.J. Barrett go down.
And that was no contact in. I think he just tripped over his own foot. Let's see what happened here. He stepped on Sam's foot. Turned his ankle all the way over.
Boy, he let out a yell as he went down. He stepped right on Sam Hauser's foot. And Sam was trying to back away from him. There's some big plays by Jaylen Brown on a frustrating night for him. Just 6 of 16. R.J. Barrett going back to the locker room. Toronto plays a baseball series at home against Philadelphia. An important conference game Sunday, Monday. Jaylen Brown, 1 for 3 from the free throw line on Wednesday. 11 for 11 tonight.
Get off the snooze button.
11 of his 24 points from the line. Funny how after all the complaints, he got back to the line a lot. Corner 3 is no good. From Martin, Celtics by 9 and the ball, 4:22 to go. Derek White, Murray Boyles leaning on him. White turns the corner, gets in deep, scoops it with the right hand. It falls a little bit short, but he will go to the free throw line.
Anticipated the contact. This time knew he was going towards the hole. Went up. I almost did that to my engineers. Went up through the arm, got the contact.
It's all right, we called my camera.
HR will be called pretty soon. Like, what are you doing?
Mary's here tonight.
I know.
Boston 8-5.
That's not HR, though.
Big weekend for her. Boy, Bruins Celtics here tomorrow, and the Patriots Sunday night. Derek White bounces the first free throw in.
She gave you that nice little thing of candy. Gave them in. Said, "Did this on?" I had one. I'm waiting for my kids to come up and eat it, though.
Coming soon. Derek White, 14 points, 5 assists. Gets the free throws. Celtics get a little more separation. They push it to 11, 117-106. Time growing short now for the Raptors. 4:11 to go. Here's a three from Emmanuel quickly. No good. Back iron. Good box out by Garza. Taps it to the corner. Martin goes over the back of Jaylen Brown, deflects it out of bounds.
Out of bounds, Celtics ball.
4 minutes to go exactly if you're syncing up. Celtics by 11. Jaylen Brown takes the handoff. 24, 8, and 7 for JB. Left-hand dribble on the perimeter. Try to force an entry to Garza. Got deflected and stolen. Raptors just will not quit tonight. Emmanuel quickly switches to the left hand, gets by Hauser, turns, kicks out of the last second to Jamal Shed, another three. That either is way short or somebody get a hand on it.
That looked like that was just way short.
Jamal Shed has had a good night shooting threes, too. He had his first three. Now he's missed three in a row. Pritchard, kick out. Derek White steps to his left. Three in the air. Got it.
Calmly stepped to his left. This time got his man up in the air, got him in the popcorn popper. Pop, 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 pop. Knocked it down.
That may do it for the Raptors tonight. Darko Rajakovic will call the timeout. Boston up by 14 with 3:20 to go.
Well, you make plays like that defensively, and then you come back and you're calm enough just to knock down a jump shot. That's a beautiful thing to see. Now, if he didn't hit it, Sam Hauser was wide open in the right-hand corner if he had made the extra pass.
Well, it is crazy that Toronto has taken 19 more threes than the Celtics. There's a chance. I've been trying to track that. It's just tough to do while you're, calling the game at the same time. The Joe Mazzulla era record is 20. It's only been one game in which there's been more than 15. It was that very bizarre game when the Celtics just went 5 of 22 for 3 and beat the Sixers anyway, late in the championship season. And the Sixers took 20 more threes that night. Toronto has taken 19 more in this one. But the Celtics are closing in on it now, up by 14 with 3:20 to go. And Victor Wembanyama waiting in the wings for tomorrow night. That team is legit. Castle is great. If we haven't seen Dylan Harper yet, Keldon Johnson is evolving into a six-man candidate.
Yes.
Like the guy we're going to talk to, Anthony Simons, after this one's over.
Man, it's just some...
Champagne's knocking down threes.
They got some ballers over there, man. They did. And here's what you love about them. Those are young ballers.
Yeah. And it's interesting when you think of San Antonio and OKC, what the Celtics have done. How many bad years did the Spurs have to go through? How many bad years did OKC have to go through?
How many years do other teams have to go through and it doesn't work out for them?
Celtics
How many times is Brooklyn going through the same thing? It doesn't work out for them.
Celtics have missed the playoffs once in 18 years. Petru Mamukelashvili spinning in the paint, draws contact, shot falls for him. Raptors not done. And one for Mamukelashvili.
A game that just won't go away.
Not what you want in the back-to-back. If you're wondering, White's played 35 minutes tonight. Jaylen, who sat out a couple of back-to-backs this year, has played 33. Three-point play from Mamukelashvili. Margin is 11, 120 to 109. Delay of game warning? No announcement, but very demonstrative signal here after that free throw. Jaylen exposes the ball, almost lost it again. This time he's going to drive and just try to draw contact. Ooh. I'm not sure who fouled him. It looked like a phantom foul, but he was just dead set on driving. And the game after Jaylen Brown makes one free throw and spends most of his post-game press conference talking about officiating and not getting calls. He will now attempt his 12th and 13th free throws of the night.
He was so close to losing that ball at half court for a layup going the other way. Dragged it back in and then bumped the ball into his body and goes in and shoots a couple of free throws. Maybe that's what he wants to just hear, the MVP chant.
He's heard it a lot tonight. He's now 12 of 12 from the line.
For the Celtics, number 4, Anthony Simons back into the game. Replacing number 30, Sam Hauser.
Jaylen Brown, career high. He has tied it Announcer Jinx incoming. Free throws in the air. Right on cue. He missed it. So he has tied his career high for made free throws in the game with 12. Quickly drives, blocked from behind by Garza, but an offensive rebound thrown down by Mamukelashvili, and a quick 5-1 run out of the timeout, and the Boston lead is down to 10. Still a lot of time left here, 2:43 to go.
Wow. He got hit in the face.
Peyton Pritchard, step back and step through on Mamukelashvili, and he scoops and scores.
He was setting that up early. He got hit in the face, and this time, a little pump fake, got his man up in the air, and he just went right by him. He's been going off the wrong leg with that jump shot. Defense anticipated, I'm going with you. This time, I'm going by you.
In the corner, Jamal Shed. Celtics up by 12. Emmanuel quickly loses Garza. Easy step back at 8 feet. He missed it. Offensive rebound. Put back won't go for Jacoby Walter. Garza dives to the floor and gets it away to Simons.
Good job by Garza.
12-point game. Minute 53 to go. Here's Pritchard. Shovels back to Anthony Simons. Gets to the elbow. His jumper. No good. Rebound Jacoby Walter. Derek White looking for one of those Alvarado steals. Almost had it. Jamal Shed, the front court. Bounce pass for Jacoby Walter. Walter works his way into 14 feet, and his jumper is good.
Walter's been true today.
Yeah, he has. Starting for Ingram. Mamukelashvili in for Scotty Barnes, 13-7. Walter for Ingram tonight, 19-6. 10-point margin, 1:24 to go. Pritchard dribbles behind his back, attacks Walter, gets to the dotted line. Another short jumper is good. He does it in his sleep. Well, you called out Peyton Pritchard as your player to watch tonight. He's got 27 on 12 of 18 shooting. Mamukelashvili drives around Garza and flushes with the right hand. The Raptors just trading baskets now, which they can't do. Down by 10 with 67 seconds left. Jaylen was good tonight. Pritchard and Simons. Offensively, Derek White for Peyton Pritchard. Attacks to the dotted line. Turns on Grady Dick. Another fall away. This one bounces out. Rebound. Garza kept it alive, but Mamukelashvili will gobble it up. But the Raptors are running low on time here. Down 10, 43 seconds left. Shed moves in the corner. Grady doesn't take the three. Instead drives and scores off the window.
Wow. He went right through the body of the defender.
Margin's 8. They needed a three there. 30 seconds to go. Raptors not fouling. Celtics are going to win their 6th straight game against the Eastern Conference opponent. They're going to snap the Raptors win streak. And the Celtics will do something else in this game tonight. It's going to help them in the conference. Shot clock violation. The Celtics will take it. 13.5 to go. But the Raptors did take the Celtics all 15 rounds tonight, so everybody had to play full minutes on the front end of the back-to-back. Manuel quickly will just dribble into the front court, and we will run the final seconds here. But the Celtics win their 3rd straight game against Toronto. They clinched that season series tiebreaker. 6 straight wins against the Eastern Conference. They snapped the Raptors' 3-game winning streak. And the Celtics go back 11 games over 500. The final score, Boston 125, Toronto 117. Back with more on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
98.5 The Sport and the Celtics Radio Network welcome the following new partners. Delta Dental of Massachusetts. They've teamed up with Boston's Sam Hauser for Veterans Assist to help deliver dental care to veterans experiencing housing challenges across Massachusetts. Blue Sky Restoration. Tune in to hear this date in history being restored by Blue Sky all season long. And remember, if you have a property disaster, visit goblusky.com. And your New England Chevy dealers and the Chevy Silverado. From the home of the Celtics, thank you for joining our winning team.
Wendy's has new chicken tenders and new sauces. So whether you're a creamy ranch girly or a new Wendy's signature stand, you can dip to your heart's content. Now let's wrap this up because I gotta dip. I want to try these new tenders. For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Participating U.S. Wendy's.
Dunks, dimes, and no-looks are great on TV, but catching them from the hardwood is a whole different experience because nothing compares to catching the Celtics.
Simon steps to his right, and the three is good.
He gets the big out there.
Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch all the sights, sounds, and styles in person. From Celtics stars up close to hearing the squeak of the sneakers on the hardwood. And even if you're headed to the game last minute, Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring tickets. So put that jersey collection to use and get tickets at Ticketmaster.com/Celtics. And we'll see you
outside the Celtics locker room following the 125-117 win here. It was a bounce-back game. This felt like, Anthony, it was just sort of a difficult night to get a rhythm going because they kept pulling you back in.
Yeah, they went on their little runs, and they kind of mucked up the game a little bit, started to be a little more physical. That helped them get back into the game, but at the end we kind of settled down and treated went against their physicality pretty well on offense and was able to pull away at the end.
What I want to know is when you playing Peyton Pritchard in one-on-one, does he push you off the same way he's doing everybody else in these games?
Well, 100%. That's he does it against no matter what size the player is guarding him. He's just so special at doing that. So we're gonna need him to keep being Peyton.
Max and I have been talking about this all year. We have become sort of unabashed Anthony Simons fans watching the way you have played this year, and spent some time with Joe Mazzulla yesterday talking at length about you and everything that you have had, not just to adapt to, but everything you've had to learn defensively and within the system. Do you feel like all the work that you put in is really paying off now?
100%. Even from start of training camp, I knew it was going to be a hard task for me just to get adjusted to the system and how hard they play. And so, that's just something that, you're going to go through growing pains through that. And just trying to figure out a way to leave your mark and be yourself. And, I think I've been doing that for the past couple of games, trying to figure it out. And I still think I got, some ways to go.
All right. Plan the alien tomorrow. Tell me about it.
Very tall. Freaking nature.
I watch him, and some of the things he does is just freaky. Watching him handle the basketball, shoot the basketball. How many times I've seen him block shots, don't even leave his feet?
Yeah, I was a victim of one crazy block on me.
Right.
I'm happy I don't got to play him 4 times a year no more though.
All right, my friend, get some sleep. We'll see you here tomorrow night.
All right, appreciate it.
Anthony Simons joining us outside the Celtics locker room. Celtics beat the Raptors 125-117. We'll wrap it next on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
You live for this. The wins, the losses, the slam dunks, and the buzzer beaters. The dream that this is your team's year. Hope, it's what keeps you coming back. So you represent with anticipation and with pride. Because when everything's on the line, your support means everything. That's why the NBA Store is here to support you. Check out the largest selection of official NBA gear at NBAstore.com. A Fanatic experience.
Shop, dine, and enjoy this winter at Patriot Place. Hit the ice at winter skate, shop your favorite gear, and fuel up like a champ. Download the Advantage app and plan your visit to Patriot Place today.
When you compete with Michelob Ultra on the line, competition isn't that friendly. With only 95 calories and superior smooth taste, it's the ultimate trophy. Superior is worth playing for. Michelob Ultra, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025, Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. It's time to take an adventure with rugged capability and commanding style. It's time for powerful performance, plus plenty of room inside. Start your journey in a brand new vehicle. Check out the Honda Ridgeline, Pilot, Passport, or CRV.
See dealer for financing details.
BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA, is adding extra excitement to every basket this year with special promotions, new features, and more. Log in throughout the season to find anything from odds boost tokens, same-game parlay boost tokens, and unique rewards in your account to amplify your winnings. Log in to BetMGM all throughout the basketball season to see what's new. Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com.
You ready for the Celtics season? Yeah.
If you want your kids to love something,
big game for the Celtics tonight.
It's important to start them young. That's
That's why Amica Insurance and the Celtic Shamrock Foundation are teaming up to improve access to early childhood education across New England so that the next generation gets the start they deserve. Amica Insurance is a proud sponsor of the 18-time world champion Boston Celtics.
Brex is proud to be the official corporate card of the Boston Celtics. Brex helps over 30,000 companies spend smarter and move faster. Learn more at Brex.com.
At Shaw's and Star Market, find value down every aisle with our own brands. Enjoy our best for less. Our exclusive brands like O Organics, Open Nature, Overjoyed, Signature Select, and more. And are only found down our aisles. And now you can save even more. Earn 5 times the reward points on hundreds of products. Just click the offer in your For You gallery and look for the shelf tags. Plus, unlock bonus savings instantly when you click Play and Earn in the deal section. Our exclusive brands are a big deal. Save more at your local Shaw's and Star Market today.
Felger and Maz, afternoons on the Sports Hub.
Celtics beat the Raptors 125-117. Sellout streak continues. Attendance brought to you by Ticketmaster. Feel the thrill of live Celtics basketball at TD Garden all season with seats from Ticketmaster. Make it a swish. Buy and sell your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Celtics. We continue with Amica postgame live. Celtics basketball presented by Amica Insurance. At Amica, they build a game plan with you in mind. Visit Amica.com today to learn more about their award-winning customer service. Jaylen has an opening, attacks, flushes with the right hand. That was a lot of frustration over the last couple of games taken out in one moment by Jaylen Brown.
Right on your little bitty head.
An odd Jaylen Brown night tonight. Didn't shoot it well, 6 of 15, but he's tied his career high with 12 made free throws, 25 points, 8 rebounds, also had 7 assists, a bunch of those coming early on those Sam Hauser threes. 7 assists for Jaylen, 28 for the Celtics. With each one, Delta Dental donates $25 to the Tough School of Dental Medicine's Cares for Veterans program. Visit 98.5 the Sports Hub/veteran. See how they're connecting every veteran in need of oral health care in Boston to a dental home at no cost. Comcast Business Connect postgame continues with an advanced network, cybersecurity solutions, and a trusted partnership. Comcast Business powers more businesses than anyone. Call or visit ComcastBusiness.com today. Jaylen Brown, 25, 8, and 7, as you said. Anthony Simons, I call me crazy. I just enjoy watching that kid play basketball. There's something so aesthetically pleasing about watching him play. 15 points, 5 assists, but you said at the start of the night your player to bank on was Peyton Pritchard after him tearing the Raptors apart in that game last month up in Toronto. He did it again tonight, 27 points on 19 shots.
Well, he got where he wanted to go. Did a little push off from time to time. But, you know, when you think about playing that way, there are good things that can happen. You know, trying to be confident, trying to be aggressive, and finding the shots that he wanted to take. And I think that was a real good thing for the Celtics. The only thing you think about now, okay, this game's over. Man, you had to play a tough one. And then the other team is resting, watching. At least you're in your own bed tonight.
Luke wasn't resting. He came out to watch the game tonight. By the way, 19 more threes attempted by the Raptors. That's the second highest total against the Celtics in the Joe Mazzulla era. Only once have there been more than a 15 three-pointer disparity in favor of the other team, and that's what happened tonight. Celtics shot 50% from three, but the Raptors just continue to run them off the line. Celtics win tonight. They have a chance to move back into second place. If the Knicks lose at Phoenix tonight, you get a little more separation with Toronto. You're now 2 games ahead of the Raptors, as the Raptors now are 7 games over 500, but you have the season series and the tiebreaker now as you're 3-0 against Toronto. Philadelphia wins their game in Orlando tonight as the Magic continue to be shorthanded. But I thought this game was the most important game in the homestand because, A, you're competing with Toronto for playoff position in the Eastern Conference. It was a conference game, but also look at what, as you said, look at what's coming tomorrow.
Yeah.
Not only the back-to-back, but that dude is coming in here, and he was not feeling well last time. He had the virus going on. He was not a factor, really, in that game when he made his appearance here last year. But Victor Wembanyama, if you're not following the Spurs, is actually now coming off the bench because he's sort of on a minute restriction. They prefer him coming off the bench, which means Luke is actually starting. But what they've done here, very quietly, they added De'Aaron Fox. And by the way, the Sacramento Kings literally made every mistake you can make. They had Fox, they had Halliburton, they had everybody, and they're all. Now you have a De'Aaron Fox, Stephon Castle backcourt that, to me, is already, that's a top 10 backcourt in the NBA before you even add the rookie Dylan Harper to the mix. So Champagnie is knocking down threes left and right. Keldon Johnson might be a six-man candidate. So the veteran Harrison Barnes, this is a really, really good San Antonio.
Yeah, very tough, talented team, big, mobile. You'll have to bring your A game. And I think it's a good game to have second night of a back-to-back here in this building, following the Bruins to be playing first. Then you playing the late game. Good game for the Celtics. A very good test for the Celtics to be here in this building to go up against a big team and talented player like that. I'm amazed right now. I've said this before about OKC. I just think there's something going on. And you were saying before, well, you know, it's this game and that game. Yeah, you're the world champions, but to be down by 20-something.
Yeah, to Memphis, at Memphis.
Yeah, it's tough.
Those John Morant trade rumors flying down there, too. New Orleans going to win their game at Washington. Looks like the Clippers will win in Brooklyn. All right, late start to giving the Bull Gang an extra hour to get the building turned over following the big national game between the Bruins and the Rangers in the afternoon. So we're with you at 7:30 on the network. Then at 8 o'clock, first of two meetings this year against Victor Wembanyama and the San Antonio Spurs. The Celtics have won 6 straight games in the Eastern Conference. They solidify their hold on third place. They hang on and beat the Raptors by a final of 125-117. Max and I will talk to you right back here at the Garden tomorrow. In the meantime, a very busy weekend of things to talk about for Joe Murray.
That's right. It's a lot going on here. Thanks, Grandy. Thanks, Max. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. And we're back at it tomorrow night. Wemby will be in town. But let's react to tonight's win. We'll do all that coming up next. I'm Joe Murray here on the BetMGM 98.5 The Sports of Celtics Radio Network.
It doesn't matter if you're running drills at the park, playing pickup on a Saturday, or sinking the final putt. When you compete with your friends with Michelob Ultra on the line, competition isn't that friendly. The trash talk, next level. And the stakes, oh, those are crystal clear. With only 95 calories and superior smooth taste, it's the ultimate trophy. Superior is worth playing for. Michelob Ultra, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025, Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Playoff football means pizza, and that means Frank Pepe Pizzeria Napolitana. For over 100 years, Pepe's has served legendary New Haven style of beats made with their